are you? And let's be having you. The Bacon Brigade. Assemble! What you on about, Gareth Steele, lad? I'm here on time, mate. 8 minutes to go till kick-off. It's only freaking shitty in Liverpool, lad. Calm yourself down. Yes, what's going on, everybody? It's the Flying Pig here on Flying Pig United. How are we all doing today? Thank you for joining us. Get in there, you legends. We're here for the big day, the big game of Sunday. Manchester City versus Liverpool's here in the big late afternoon kickoff, guys. Get in there. Hopefully going to be a banging game of football. Unfortunately, it's kind of like, well, even if City do win, there's not really any chance, I guess, that Liverpool are going to bottle this league. Maybe they will if they lose today, but we don't really want those City wank bags winning, getting in the Champions League spots and all that. It's kind of just like a damned if you do, damned if you don't kind of game for us United fans today, really. But we're here to watch it anyway. Big game. I suppose a draw is best result for everyone, isn't it? Patrick Power, what's going on? Martin, TCG Hub. Exactly. He says, is there any way both teams can lose their legs? How you doing, TCG, you legend? Get in. Thank you for joining us. Chris Taylor as well getting in here. Derek Saraf, Patrick Power, Kingslayer, Dimez76, Mark Zhigozli, let's go, my son. Nas, how you doing? Elliot Manduna getting in there raw. Stay Gold, how you getting on? Natalia Jamina, let's go. Martin Edwards, the Duke. Urbano Valdez, come on, lad. Let's go. Johnny M, K Slater, let's be having you. Where are you? Gareth Steele, Derek, Natalia, Nas, everybody who's in here, big up to all you legends in the chat. Who else is here? Yes, everyone here. The Big Beard. Let's go. Eyeball Paul, Crazy Joe, Urbano Chappie, Hansy, welcome in, Jonathan Gallagher, Buster Gonad, Kimster, let's be having you, Jonas, Daz Salford, yes indeed, Sully Griffin, you legend as well, Ronnie, how you doing? Yes lad, and everybody else as well who's in here. Thank you for joining us. Do us a favour at the start of this stream then and smash that like button on it. Give us a filthy like spike at the start of this stream. Also, you can give us a repost there. Links pinned at the top of the live chat there somewhere. Give us a little repost on x.com. We'll shout you out all out later on in the show. Oh, thank you very much, TCG Hub. Right back at you, lad. Yeah, not too shabby, mate. Not too shabby. Obviously, pissed off about United just being an absolute spluttering, stuttering mess. Hello? Other than that, though, yeah, not too shabby, lad. I mean, let's face it, being a United fan right now is pretty painful, isn't it? It's like you're constantly chopping the onions, mate. I chopped up some red onion the other night. Fuck me, it's been a long time since I chopped any onions up. Bloody hell, it was horrible, mate. Like all the onion juice and the scent and everything, and it just set me off. I was an absolute mess. What's going on there? How do people chop onions? I don't know. But anyway, it's like that at the moment, being a Man United fan just all the time. Yeah. Jabba, how you doing? Tommy Porterhill. Yes, guys, let's go. Come on, Mohammed, Chappie, Daniel Schaefer, Rosenberg. There's loads of legends in here right now. Do us a favour before kickoff here then. Smash the like button on it. Give us a raw, filthy like spike. I've already said that. I think I might have already said that. But either way, there you go. Nice, you travelled up to watch that gash at the Emirates yesterday. We were pathetic. Oh, filth. Nasty, mate, nasty. Lieutenant Kermit, what's going on? Curtis Jones playing left wing today. Interested to see how that works. He'll probably drop into midfield. That's quite interesting, yes. Oh, yeah, the fish finger sandwich was elite. I know, yeah, fair play. Ollie's doing bits as well, apparently, eh? Yes, nice one, Kieran, lad. Let's get on, you absolute legend. What do you think the result will be? Okay, so let's get some score predictions in there then, live chat. Honestly, I do feel like Liverpool are just going to be that little bit too good for City at the moment. City, they're more than capable of turning up and winning, but they just haven't really been their usual self this season, and they're very sporadic and inconsistent for them. Right, now, because of that, and, you know, obviously City missing out on one or two sort of big players. Obviously, there is no Haaland in the lineup today for them, but Marmoush is starting. He obviously looks very good. But, yeah, no Haaland's quite an interesting one. On the opposite side of the pitch, you've got Salah. Salah's just the it man at the moment, isn't he, in the Premier League? ridiculous stats that he's got. Was it 24 goals or something? And plus also like 15 assists or somewhere around that mark. Crazy return he's had this season, isn't it? So because of that, I feel like he'll get a goal or two. You know, it's just one of those big games where you need your big game players, and because of that, I think Liverpool are going to get the job done. I think it's going to be tight. I'm going to say 2-1 to Liverpool. I'm going 2-1 to the Scouse Holes. What do you reckon, guys? Get your thoughts and opinions in here. Let's see what you guys are saying. Nice, Daryl. We smashed 100 likes already. Get in there. They did get done up, didn't they, by Potter's Hammers, lad? I know. Howdy, Berber. Welcome in as well. Happy Sunday, mate. What's good? Let's be having you, my son. 2-2 says Mark. 1-1 says the Big Beard. 4-1 says Sully to Liverpool. Yes, 10 fish fingers. Nothing wrong with a 10 fish finger baguette, mate. That's the breakfast of champions, lad. United have a -7 goal difference. Don't even start. 2-0 Liverpool, says Urbano. 2-2 says Eyeball. Paul, you're going 3-1 City or 3-2. Yeah, not many people choosing City to win today. Even though technically they're obviously the home side and, well, the champs. But it doesn't really matter because in form right now is what really counts, and they're not that great in form. But they're still capable of winning, of course. TCG Hub says 3-3 for him. Get in there. Berber is going 3-1 to the Scouse Holes. I feel like it's going to be the case as well. I feel like the Scouse Holes are going to win today. 1-1. Neither side looking great at the moment. Yes, thank you very much there, Leamington. You're an absolute wordsmith and expert commentator. Not many people can comment on the fly and be entertaining at the same time. Ooh. Thank you very much there, Leamington, there, for stroking the old digital ego there, you legend. I appreciate you. Mr. Leo G, 3-1 to the Scouse. 2-1 Liverpool. No way, you put a 66-1 bet on. What's that for? Aaron, you legend as well. Big up. Thanks for putting the link to the stream in there, you legend. Let's go. Daryl is going 3-1. 4-1 Scousers. 2-1 to Liverpool. Kieran's going same as me. Yep, fair play to you legends. Aaron, you absolute don. I hope you're having a good one, though. Aaron says 4-1 to the Scouse Holes. 1-1. Anyway, here for a cheeky little hate along, guys. We're watching the game anyway. We're going to fucking hate on whatever happens. It's kind of like win-win, lose-lose today. Whichever way you look at it, the Scousers are getting battered, City are getting battered, or they both drop points in a draw. So you can look at it that way, or you can look at it like, oh, you're going to witness the Scousers basically get closer to the title, or City get closer to cementing themselves in Champions League contention. And that's gash. We're not going to look at that. We're going to look at the opposite end of the spectrum, which is that one of these gash bags are getting done up today. That's how we're going to look at it. Yes, Johnny, how you getting on? Yes, Case Slater, you Don Dada. Salah is the 5th player in Prem history with 15 goals and 15 assists. We're watching a special player, even if he's a Liverpool man. You're not wrong, lad. You're not wrong. He's certainly, well, if you look at the last 5-6 years, he's got to be the best player in the league, doesn't he? Name me a better, more consistent player. And obviously this season, it's just incredible, the sort of return that he's had there. Yeah. But certainly, yes, I think he is the player of the last 5-6 years. The game is underway. Give me a moment and I'll get the timer up in the top right-hand corner. Sync up with us if you can. The timer is going to be going up in the top corner there. So sync up with us, guys. Get yourself synced up. That way you can watch the game with us together. If you're not able to watch the game, of course, we'll let you know what's happening in the game. Oh, Berber, what about that Gashford lad? Oh, my God, this guy's a gasher. Getting 2 assists for the Villa scum. What's that all about, mate? Pisses me off, that. Better pisses you off, too. Dude. Anyway, it was blatantly going to happen, wasn't it, mate? Gav's Highlights, how you doing there? Gav's Highlights, hope you're well as well. Thank you, Alice, super appreciate you. Oh, thanks for not talking about the game yesterday, by the way. I'm very glad that nobody's really mentioned too much about it, but yeah. What a load of old shite, losing 2 points against Everton again there. Shocking. Oh, what's he doing? Caking it. I haven't vetted it. I haven't, made sure that this is okay, this message. This could be a horrendous message from you. Let's have a little look then. Caking it with the super chat says, Piggy, open your Telegram and play the message. This better not be anything heinous, lad. Oh, crikey, caking it. Right, let's see what this guy says.
Blue moon, you robbing, cheating, cunt. You used to win the league, but now you're fucking shite.
Not the best lyrics, doesn't rhyme, but A for effort.
And you'll never wank alone.
You're stolen my line there.
You'll never wank alone.
Who's that in the background at the end going, what the fuck are you doing or something? Hang on.
Alone.
I don't know. But what the fuck are we witnessing here, guys? I don't know. Kate Cadet thinks he's the sort of fellow that gets to send £2 and then send an obscene message. You know what I mean? Oh, good one, Kate Cadet lad. I like your style. Oh, that's your poor mum. Oh, bless her. Bless her, mate. She's got one. She's got a right one with you, doesn't she? Shout out Kate Cadet's mum, though. The long-suffering Mrs. Cadet. You know what I mean? Oh. That is class, mate. You're not wrong there, Kate Slater, either. Oh, goodness me. Good shout, John Hazeldine. Yes, I mean, I echo the sentiments of what Kate Cadet had to say there, most definitely. Oh, corner in now for the shitty scum. Alison gathers that one up. No dramas for the Liverpools. Yeah. Oh, brilliant. Katie's locking up, says Chappie. Oh, bloody hell. Not if you're one of the Scousers, apparently. Of course, Tony Snooker fan. I will be on there. Yes, I melted last night, didn't I? But I will be on there tonight, lad. Absolutely. Okay, I haven't even told you the team lineups there, guys. Sorry, this is Gash. I'm having a mare here. Let me just go through the team lineups very quickly. So, Allison in goals there for the Scousers. Robertson left back. Van Dijk, Konate, Trent Alexander-Arnold. This is a 4-2-3-1, by the way. You've got McAllister, Gravenberch. Jones playing on the left wing, by the looks of it. Szoboszlai, Salah, right wing. And Diaz up top there. For City Scum, you've got also a 4-2-3-1 with Edison in goals. Lewis, Kusanov, Aki, Gvardiol. De Bruyne coming back into things. Gonzalez, Savio, Foden, Doku. And Mamouche. That is the lineup. No Haaland, obviously, as we mentioned. So that's quite interesting. That wasn't it, the mustard? I thought maybe Forest were going to come back at the end there. Magpies versus trees. Nice one. I thought Forest were going to come back at the end there, maybe. It was a bit of a barn burner, that one. Nice, Joshua Whitfield. Hang on a sec. Doku down the left for City. They have got him behind. Back across goal. Allison flapping, but it's taken a little bit of a deflection and it's out now. And City do still have possession of the ball coming at Liverpool here. Yeah, Lieutenant Kermit says Gravenberch is having a hell of a season, probably on some special chippy. Who do you reckon is the standout players of the season so far in the Premier League then? We're a significant way through, few months left, but, you know, obviously Salah is going to take the player of the season, isn't he? Beyond that, I think you've got to look at players like Cole Palmer's had a special season. Obviously, they've tailed off a little bit lately. Isaac at Newcastle's had a brilliant season, hasn't he? Chris Wood. Yes, the Cinnamon. Chris Wood doing absolute bits at Forest, lad. That has to be said. Tell you what, Langer's had a good season over there as well. Salah, then everyone else is the mustard. Yeah, Salah, Rashford, Woods. Good shout, Daz. Yeah. If we doesn't win player of the season, we riot. Yeah, he's got to win player of the season. Just for those stats alone, you know, as I say, the 20-odd goals and the 15 assists, whatever it is, pretty insane. Calvin Phillips. Oh, Matoma, yeah, absolutely good shout, the Cinnamon. Hey, good seeing Chelsea get done up yesterday, by the way, wasn't it? The Spider with a cheeky assist there, my son. Tony, let's go, Tony86, Tricks999, legends. Right, if you're just getting in, guys, remember to thumb that like button there. Also, hit the subscribe button if you're new, because we're only 58 people away, actually, from 88k. Which is pretty significant. So hit that thumbs up button. It's significant because it's the same number that you had to hit in the DeLorean in order to go back in time or whatnot. You know what I mean? 88 miles an hour. Oh, yeah. The Spider. He's a good player, Cinnamon. I rate the Spider. I think we did have a significant upgrade in Mazrui, but the Spider, good solid player. Always got a lot of love for the Spider. Thank you, Job, Henry there, lad. Good man. Score prediction tricks. I've gone for 2-1 to the Scouse. Oh, not yet, Martin Pickard, lad. No. Not yet, mate. It's an absolute ball ache. Good afternoon there, Lee Heesman. What's going on? Where is Zane? Where is Zane? That's a very good question. Probably in therapy right now. Let's get some L's in the chat for Zane. It's basically Premier League title chances over, isn't it? That sort of a result. Come on. Arsenal is the absolute all-time bottle jobs. I mean, at least make it interesting. At least chase Liverpool to the end. But no, proper bottle job worthy stuff. I mean, they're obviously hoping for a City victory here to open things up just that little bit again. But even with that, it's just getting too close to the end of the season now. It wasn't on before. Well, fair enough. But still, you know, if City were to win this one and Arsenal had won that game, just makes things interesting. Who do I hate the most, City or Liverpool? Do you know what? Honest Tiger, this might surprise a few people, but these days, 100% City, mate, because they're proper cheating bastards, mate. That's the main reason. And obviously, there are big geographical rivals as well. But obviously, we've still got that huge geographical and historical rivalry with Liverpool. And there are proper rivals, you know, let's face it. Man City are just a scum club, just a new money club who won't be here again in another 10 years or something, probably. But Liverpool will be, you know, that'll be that long-term rivalry. So I've got a lot more respect for Liverpool than I do Man City's, all I'm saying. So, okay, we've got that bitter rivalry and hatred with the Scousers, of course we do, but also we've got that sense of mutual respect, whereas I don't have that with these City scum. I just feel like they're really ethically a cheating club, and I don't like it. So, there you go, and they still haven't been punished. Yes, Mojo says, good answer, thank you, lad. Wasn't on before. Oh, I read that, didn't I? 3-0 Liverpool. Could be. Always the bridesmaid, never a bride. Yeah, they literally have 115 charges over their head. Exactly. When's that all going to come to some sort of a conclusion? Thank you, Abdallah Al-Sawaki, my son. I appreciate you, lad. Thank you very much. You make amazing content. Keep it up. Thank you very much, Abdallah, lad. I will try. We're not rivals. We are rivals, not enemies. Well, yeah. You know, rivalry doesn't have to mean hate. It can be. Yeah, precisely. Martin says, we were shite yesterday. Don't deserve it. We needed to score yesterday. Brought on 3 defenders. We were Poodoo Magoo yesterday, mate. At least in the first half, right? Oh, you're talking about Arsenal, sorry. Oh, right. Yeah. I agree. I can, Joshua Whitfield. Come on, Ipswich have the tough old time of it, lad. I can see us stuffing them up. It's a 6-pointer in a lot of ways, that one. If we were to lose that one, obviously gets them the points, it would just open up the possibility of us dropping into the relegation zone. So we have to win that game, or at the very least draw. Can't believe we're talking about wanting a pig-in draw against Ipswich Town, but at the very least that's what has to happen. Jamie, of course I would, mate. Of course I would, but obviously it would be shit, wouldn't it? I'm not even thinking about that, mate. There's no way United can get relegated, I don't believe, with the 12 points or whatever there is in it at the moment. So I don't think it's going to happen. But yeah, it would be awful, mate, if Man United win the Championship. It would be truly terrible. In one way it would, and in another way it'd be quite interesting. And hopefully maybe, I don't know, hopefully it would reset some of the negative decisions we've made over the years. And what I mean by that is maybe some players would jump ship who we don't want because they're on big money, they're a bunch of dickbags. But maybe they would, I don't know, probably not. They'd probably just take their checks, wouldn't they, the money-grabbing bastards. Precisely, there you go, the mustard. That's what I'm saying. You think it'll be at the end of the season, City will learn their fate? That'd be lovely, Susan, if there was some justice coming soon. And not just a 15-point deduction or something for the start of the new season and a few million quid fine. That means nothing to these people. You've got to hit them where it hurts them. Rescind some fucking titles. Take them back. Award them to other teams. Drop them down a league or 2 or 3. Yeah. And then maybe they'll learn from their mistakes. Nice, mate. Get in there, TCG Hub. Yeah, LeChonk. The piggy one, absolutely. Actually, I think I'm more of a Grumpig. If I was any Pokemon, I think I've got to be Grumpig, don't I? Okay, the Cinnamon, loved that. He says, what's the lowest points tally that United had in a season? Right, we got a question from the Cinnamon, the channel's quizmaster. Are you talking about all time or are you talking about Premier League era? We need to know this. This is a big difference. Don't talk to me about Nunes, bizarre pudding lad. Big chance here for Salah, for Liverpool, into the box. They've snuffed him out there. Aki clears it away. Premier League era. Oh, okay, Premier League era then. Premier League era. Wouldn't it be last season? Premier League era. Like, what did we even get last season? It'd probably be last season, wouldn't it? Like 49? I honestly can't remember how many points we actually got. But it was proper shit, mate. But wouldn't it have been last season, the lowest? Possibly. Kate Cadet, that's got to be the biggest load of bollocks I've ever seen in my life, mate. Kate Cadet says, you know when you watch Mo Salah play, he doesn't play like a world-class player, but he always scores or makes an assist. He's very effective and efficient, but he doesn't have that wow factor for me. What the fuck does that mean, mate? I mean, that's absolute nonsense. He scores, he assists, he does all the business, but what? Because he's not doing fucking 5-star skills fucking Ronaldinho shit every 2 seconds. He's not. What are you talking about, mate? That's such a bad take, mate. That really is a bad take. You know? I don't understand what you even mean, necessarily. Oh, lovely there, Fox and Ram. Love that, love that. Absolutely beautiful. Mate, I agree, Berber. I agree. There's too many little egomaniac melters. You'd have to, like, get rid of some players, wouldn't you? And get some sort of like some workhorses in there to get you back into the league. Because I don't think these prima donna melts would do too well. Okay, corner here for Liverpool. Short one. To the penalty spot. It's a goal for Liverpool! And who is it? It's that not world-class player, according to Kate Cadet, Mo Salah, who's apparently shit, but just happens to score every single fucking week. Mo Salah scored there for Liverpool. It's in the back of the net. It's 1-0 to Liverpool. But Kate Cadet says he's fucking shit. I'm joking. He doesn't say shit. But anyway, yes, it's deflected in there. It's a very good bit of play there, actually. The short corner sort of surprised them. It's just been played back in there quickly to the edge of the area by the penalty spot, where Salah's just waiting in a bit of space. Defenders missed the interception. And Salah's got a free shot. He's got the shot off on goal. It's bounced off of somebody's leg and ended up in the back of the net. Have some of that, you cheating City scum. Not that we really want to see Liverpool win, because we don't. But what are you going to do, eh? You know, somebody's got to win. Yeah. Anyway, there's the goal. You said he doesn't look world class, is what you said. Doesn't seem to do anything, then he'll do something, if that makes sense. Fair enough. Jerry Smart says there'd be more chance of the Glazers setting up if Man United got relegated. I've heard that theory, and maybe you're right, Kerry, but I also kind of think if you were the Glazers, wouldn't it make a lot more sense just to, because you know you're going to get back to the Championship probably in a season, wouldn't it make much more sense just to, you know, bleed the coffers a bit more dry, tighten up the screws on all the finances and everything? You've got a big excuse to be able to do that going down in the Championship, scrimp the club out even more, and then get promoted to the Premier League, and then sell the football club. Once you've got that Premier League competition, that Premier League money guaranteed again, the club's going to be worth hundreds of millions and more to a potential buyer. So I don't know why they wouldn't just keep the club for an extra year and get us back up and then sell us if they were even thinking about selling. So I'm not so sure. Maybe you're right, but also think they could just wait it out for a year, get back up, and then sell the club for a lot more. You're not wrong. I mean, that one wasn't a great goal. It was deflected in there. You're not wrong about that. Jamie Robinson, what's your issue, lad? Sully Griffin, thank you for the super chat. Sully Griffin says, clever worked corner, love it, let's go. I mean, it was to be fair. It was a quick one in there, and it definitely caught them by surprise. Oh, yeah, the scoreboard. Hang on a sec. Thank you so much for that, by the way, Sully. Let's get some big love in there for Sully Griffin. Getting in there raw with a super chat, my son. Thank you, lad. Right, it is 1-0 to the Scouse Holes anyway. Manchester City up against it, which is nice to see. We're nearly at 200 likes as well, guys. Thank you, everyone who's hit the thumbs up. Let's get this sucker to 200. Oh, you know it makes sense. Chance for the City scum on the counter, though. Is that out behind for a corner now, or is it a goal kick? Hey, Roddy, what's happening, mate? Good morning to you from New York City, man. Just accept that Liverpool will win this season. I already did, unfortunately. Yeah, they probably will. Let's go and have a little look at the table, actually, just to remind ourselves the actual situation here. I mean, Liverpool now, as well, let's just take a look at the live league table. Obviously, with them having the extra 3 points and Arsenal sharting it yesterday, mate. Let's have a look at the league table now that Liverpool got the points. So, yeah, they're actually 11 points clear of Arsenal as things stand right now, with only 11 games left for them to play. Arsenal do have 12 games left to play, so they've got a game in hand. But even if they win that game in hand, they're still going to be 8 points behind in the run-in here. All roads lead to Gash for Arsenal, unfortunately, there, yeah. It's not going to happen, mate. It's probably more realistic than Nottingham Forest or even City go on a run and and get there more so than those absolute bottle jobs Arsenal. You know what I mean? But Arsenal, 11 points behind them at the minute. I think that's a bridge too far at this stage, yeah. Hello there, Eddie Lowe, getting in here from California, dude. Nice one, thanks for getting in. Legend. Yeah, no, I rate that cake in it. I know, I just didn't understand your reasoning for it is all. Because to me, I'm watching him, looks like a world-class player, you know? He's absolutely running the show. So I don't really know what you're on about, mate. Yes, that would be nice, Jonathan Gallagher, man, if we could just, I would love that. Although, obviously, we are still competing for Europa League and FA Cups. We still are in for a chance of getting a cup trophy this season. So, while we're still in that, I guess we keep it going there. Yes. Hey, please don't spam in the live chat there, John Hazeldean, mate, or I'll set Kate Cadet off on you. All right? Oh, what's going on here? Oh, okay. Nice one. Thank you for the super chat there, James Boris. You're rooting for the meteor strike. Fucking hell, James, that is morbid, lad. Holy shit. Well, that's one way to look at it. I'm not really rooting for that. I'm hoping that it misses us, mate. But fair enough. Hello, Neo Spoon. What's happening, lad? Stan says you'll never wank alone. You never wank alone, according to Stan. Yeah. Afternoon, Disco Dave. What's happening? As much as I hate the Scouts, mate, Salah is a world-class player. I have to respect him. Yeah, true. Don't set Kate Cadet off, lad. But yes, mate, I agree with you. Unfortunately, he is. And he's just had an incredible season. It's not just the goals. It's also the assists. It's also what he does for their team as well. It's not just the goals, is it? Oh, QPR forever. Could you imagine having to go play at Loftus Road and stuff? Probably charge it rent. Yeah, maybe. Just probably try and break it down for raw materials. You know what I mean? Yes, I did, Ruddy. It was a bit of a barn burner, lad. Yeah, I thought Forrest were going to come back at the end there and pinch something. Nearly happened. Since that hair transplant, Salah's been on fire. Do you reckon that's what it is? Some sort of Samson vibes. James, he says it's an American phrase, meaning you'd rather a meteor hit the stadium instead of either team winning. Oh, right, James. Oh, that's gone over my head, that has, lad. Much like that meteor. Hopefully is going to go over our heads. But no, because there is that news at the moment. There's like a 1 in 48 chance of the Earth being hit by a meteor next month for some shite. I don't know if you've seen that. Smash a one if you've seen that. Sounds pretty gash. But yes, that's a new one on me. Thank you for the education there, my son. Salah, best player in the world. Nice, they've reduced the chances now. Beautiful. Well, just what we need to do, really, is we need to get, like, Ben Affleck and Bruce Willis and Steve Buscemi on the case. You know what I mean? Get them up there, drill in the centre of that mother chuffer, plant that nuke, and then remote detonate that son of a gun. Next thing you know, it's split into two pieces, going to miss the Earth by at least 400 miles. You know what I mean? Great movie premise. Let's put it into effect. You know what I mean? Why not? Thank you, Keenan Milborough. Let's go. Thank you very much, Keenan. Love that. Thanks for the... Oh, it's 2020 for 32. I thought it was March, mate. Oh, okay. 7 years. Right, I thought there was one coming next month. You're praying for rain. You're praying for tidal waves. You want to watch it all go down. Excuse me? Oh, lyrics from a song. I see. I see, mate. Dark stuff there. Okay, it's a corner here for the cheating scum. And they are obviously trading at the moment. Numbers in the box here. Corner for City, in it comes. It's a proper Poodoo Magoo corner there. Knocked away by Trent Alexander-Arnold. It's out for a throw-in on the left side for City. Depends where it hits, I guess, the mustard. I'd hate to take it right on the grill, you know what I mean? Oh, really? No way. One of the cities with the biggest odds of being hit by the meteor is Bogota. No way, that's awful. Bogota, Colombia, that is not good. Because that's a populous area as well. Shot on goal then. Allison gathers that, no problems. Have you not got any more awesome questions here, the Cinnamon lad? What's going on with your quiz mastery today, mate? TK says this is not football, boring shite. It's the Pep way. It's the modern way. Football's not as good as it used to be. Look at that game earlier, though. That was a good one. You know what? Never really listened to them that much, Ruddy Can't game. I probably would like them because I like my heavy stuff and my metal and my rock and stuff, but I never really listened too much to them, The asteroid's not devastating globally, but it would be a 1 kilometre crater where it hits, so stay away from it when it hits. Oh, shit, Piata. Yeah, that's filth. That's a big one. What about if it lands in the water? Isn't that going to cause, 1 kilometre, isn't that going to cause some serious issues, lad? You're hung over the cinnamon. Oh, we'll let you off then, mate. Ozzy's back in Brum. Shannon! The dog's done shit on the carpet! Shannon! Yeah, that's awesome, isn't it? Going to be playing that final gig and stuff, final tour. Metallica supporting as well. I'd love to go, to be fair. Massive tsunami. That's what I'm saying there, Disco Dave, mate. Reminds me of, isn't there like one of the Canary Islands? Is it La Gomera or one of the little Canary Islands? Isn't there like a cliff that's one day supposed to just fall into the sea? And when it does, there's a potential tsunami hitting the eastern seaboard of the United States or something like that. I don't know, like there's loads of ticking time bombs around the gaff. La Palma, yeah, Berber says La Palma, yeah, that's the one, is it? Yeah, La Palma. So, that's messed up. That's a bit worrying. La Palma, you think, says Tony. It's a bit concerning, isn't it? There you go, Ruddy. Damage will be cataclysmic. Yeah, it doesn't sound good, mate. Rather not get hit by a fucking meteor. Oh, it was 58 points, was it? You think United will beat that record this season? Yeah, I think we will, unfortunately. We'll have a lower tally than that coming into the season, I'd imagine. It's the side of a volcano, says Chappie. Yeah, that's gash. La Palma, very real threat. That's awful, Disco Dave, mate. Yeah, one day that might cause some issues. Yellowstone's another one, isn't it? Super volcano, ticking time bomb. One day that's going to go bang, isn't it? San Andreas Fault. Goodness me. San Francisco and all that area is going to be fucked one day. Sick old earthquake happens. Ticking time bomb, lads. This is a shit game, though, to be fair. There's only been a couple of chances. There has been a goal, but it is a bit gash. Jono says, comb your hair forward so you won't look so bored. Goodness me. Thing is, I can't ever like that one way, Jono, because when I comb it forward, it tickles your it tickles your missus's navel too much, and she laughs a bit too much there, Jono, lad. So I have to comb it back, lad. This is my, built for purpose haircut, mate. Do you know what I mean? Pianta says local tsunami, but we will know exactly where it hits so we can prepare for it. The one in Palm is also real. Shit the bed. Was there really, Johnny M? Scary stuff. I've never experienced an earthquake, but I bet it is gash. David Sampson says, just tuned in. Nice to hear such positivity. Let's go, David. Okay, this is a very real chance here for City. Doku cuts in from the left and gets a sort of cross-cam shot over to the back post, but it is headed away. City are so bloody boring, though, aren't they? Oh, what a horrible team to watch. At least Liverpool do get at teams, and, you know. I mean, City obviously get at teams. I'm just saying they play this boring, slow, sort of smothering gas style. It's always been the way. They piss me off. City are horrible to watch. Never enjoyed watching City. They might be impressive in the sense that they can bully teams. Sometimes they smash teams up 5-0 and stuff, bully them, just smother them, have 75% possession and all that shit. But it's because you're just boring the opposition to death most of the time. 22, yeah, exactly, Jonathan Gals. That's what I'm talking about, Kim. I was talking about that earlier. That's it, get Brucey back out of retirement. Would you rather live a full life or die now by something called like an asteroid or one of Putin's dusty old nukes? Honestly, I've said this and I mean this. I hope I'm eaten by a shark when I'm 80 years of age. I hope I go out for a swim on some nice Caribbean island or something somewhere, and then I'm just mauled to death by a great white shark. That would be the ultimate for me. Because I'd have lived a full life, I'd have got to 80, I'd have gone out there, I wouldn't have had a long-term illness or known too much about it, just going for a nice swim in the sun, you know, probably some senoritas waiting for me on the beach, whatever, you know what I'm saying, hey, or Mrs. P. And then obviously, you know, just get eaten by a shark right there and then. It's a very good story, isn't it? What happened to Joe? He was eaten by a fucking great white shark. I mean, that's something that you'll remember forever, won't you? Remember that guy Joe? He was eaten by a shark. Remember that YouTuber Flying Pig? He literally was ingested by a fish. Do you know what I mean? Like, people will remember that. And, okay, it will be painful. Nobody wants to get eaten by a shark. But cancer would also be painful, I'm pretty sure. And long-winded. I would rather go out in, you know, in a crazy tussle under the sea with fucking Sharky and George, mate. You know what I mean? Why a shark? Dunno. They scare me, mate. I don't like sharks. I like to just look, like, eye to eye in the wee beady eyes of a great white shark in the depths of the ocean, mate, when I'm 80 years of age, and just say, enjoy your meal, mate. You know what I mean? Enjoy your fucking meal, you bastard. You know? That's the sort of... No, honestly. That's my dream way of going out. If you ever hear that I've been eaten by a shark one day, I'll be happy man. Just know I've gone out a happy man. As long as I'm not fucking 10 years old, only 10 years older than now or something. Mamusha scored for City. It's in the back of the net, but the offside flag is up. Anyway, Cake says, I'm crying. Why are you crying, Cake, mate? It would drown you first? Well, yeah, there you go. But going to be a meal for that shark, at least. Look, if it's good enough for Quint, it's good enough for me. You know what I mean? Piggy would RKO the shark. Getting eaten by a shark is like falling asleep in a blender. Oh no, I never felt an earthquake, Noir Deco, I don't think. Yeah, it's not going to be nice, James. I'm just saying I would rather... Okay, what would you rather, guys? Get eaten by a shark? Right, let's say you're 80 years of age. What would you rather? Get eaten by a shark and you're dead within 1 minute? Yeah? And you don't know it's coming beforehand, really. Or 2, die from some slow, horrible, withering cancer for 6 months in an hospital bed while you choke out the last of what's left of your lungs. Which would you rather, guys? I'm just being honest. In the grand scheme of things, getting munched by a shark, I don't think it's that bad. Honestly. On your back on the job, fair enough. That's an ideal way. The shark will get indigestion. Speaking of sharks, how are the Glazers doing? I wouldn't even say they're sharks, mate. They're bottom feeders, lad. They're fucking leeches. Heart attack. You'd rather a heart attack, would you? Now, fuck that, mate. There's nothing exciting about a heart attack, mate. That's cash. Yeah, Purpose is still rooting for a zombie apocalypse. Looks like a laugh. That's it. You've been playing that The Last of Us and stuff too much, mate. Yeah, I think you'll die on the toilet trying to push out a jobby with the atomic weight of Mars. There you go, Juggalo. One day. One of these days. You're not wrong, Bartle. We're just lucky that sharks don't have legs. Dignitas. Okay, we're getting a little bit too deep in now, Barry's world. We're not talking about legal euthanasia in fucking Switzerland or whatever it is, mate. Do you know what I mean? Let's calm ourselves down. We're only just talking hypothetically here. We're not actually planning our deaths, mate. Okay? Dignitas, mate. What? Oh. Rach, what's going on? How you doing? Welcome in. How have you been? Yeah, they are. Do you know what's amazing about sharks, or at least great white sharks and certain sharks? Like, sharks haven't evolved for hundreds of millions of years, pretty much. Like, sharks go back to, I'm pretty sure, prehistoric times. Pretty sure, like, did sharks coexist with dinosaurs? I think they did. I think they fucking did, mate. Do you know what I mean? Like, the great white shark has not had to evolve for millions and millions of years. It's just such an apex predator. Like, just such a well-built hunting machine. Older than dinos. There you go, you see. It's older than dinos, guys. Megalodons, yeah, they were monstrous. Crocs as well, yeah, they were about. They did. Oh, really? Interesting there, Ruddy Can't Game Lad. Attack of the Meg, yes, the Meg. One of the oldest creatures on Earth. A croc, yeah, the croc's going to get you. It's going to give you that death roll, mate. I don't know. I don't like the idea of that, mate. Not as much. There you go, 350 million years. Yeah, it depends what domain you're in there, really, Siggy. If you're in their neck of the woods, i.e. the ocean, I wouldn't fancy it. Also, another fact about sharks, guys. I'm pretty sure sharks... Yes, this is true. This is true. Sharks always swim, even when they're asleep. They have to swim in order to keep the water going over their gills, in order to keep them getting that oxygen in their blood. Otherwise, they would die. So they're constantly, even when they're asleep, they're swimming at some slow speed to keep the gills working. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think that's true. Yeah, pretty interesting animals, no doubt. I wouldn't be surprised, Berber, for a 300-year lifespan for a shark, because there has been some large fish that's hundreds and hundreds of years old and things like that, so yes. Yeah, also they can't be kept in captivity, says the Kate Cadet. Attenborough would be proud of you. Sharks are the epitome of if it ain't broke, don't fix it. That's very true, Spirit Wolf, yeah. All in their bite, says Robbie. Great chat today, by the way. Guys, I've really set you all off with the shark chat, haven't I? Goodness me, we're here for a Man City vs Liverpool watch along. You wouldn't know. Bunch of fucking David Attenborough's in the live chat here. Yeah. You guys are loving it. Scary Smart says the only thing older than sharks is Johnny Evans. Oh. Yeah, that's right. If you flip a shark on its back, it goes catatonic. This is how killer whales hunt them. Yeah, you can sort of like, you can tickle them, mate. Irv says sharks never stop moving. Freaky, isn't it? They are fascinating, Luke Wright. Okay, T-Brug says, let's get back to football. How is relegation fight working out for you? Mate, honestly, it feels like you've been shot out of a cannon, smashed into the side of that orca boat from the movie Jaws, and then that big fucker's come and jumped you up. That's what it feels like, mate, being in this relegation battle right now. So we're almost getting on the boat, but not quite. We just headbutted the side of the orca and then get munched up by the great white shark. We're having a stinker of a season, but hopefully we can just avoid that relegation. Yeah, we're not getting relegated. We're too far ahead, mate. You, if you don't want to hammer him out now, then I'm very concerned. Yes, you are concerned, then, aren't you? Concerned and also misguided. Exactly. I wouldn't, to be honest, Martin. No. Oh, Manchester cheaty in the fucking mud. It's not mud, it's quicksand. Liverpool 2-0 up. Oh, they've shat on them. Liverpool are going to win the league, though, which is gash. But there you go, Manchester cheaty getting exactly what they deserve. Hopefully no Champions League football for them cheating bastards come the end of the season. Wouldn't that be amazing? I know we're not going to have Champions League football, but wouldn't it be great to see those cheating bastards City have no Champions League football? They don't deserve Champions League football. They also don't deserve Premier League football. They don't deserve Championship football, League 1 football, League 2 football. They should be playing the fucking Doc Martens League or whatever the fuck it's called these days, my turn. You know? So, yeah, but get in there. Liverpool have scored. Screw City. 2-0 to Liverpool. Oh, there's a hint of offside here. I think he is onside, though, when it matters. So, Mo Salah, puts an inside. And it's a very assured finish there, you have to say. From Szoboszlai, who just tucks it away, bottom right-hand corner there. Through the legs it goes there of Kusanov, who's had a bit of a shitter defensively there. And it is 2-0 to the Liverpools. 2-0 to the Liverpools. 37 minutes on the clock. Liverpool's up 2-0. City in the shit. By the way, 3 likes off of 200 likes, guys. Give us a like spike. Help us get to 200 likes before half-time. We're nearly there. Actually, shit, we're on 253 now. What? Nice. It's just updated. Manchester City should be playing like the likes of Peterborough. Yeah, you know this. Did you ever hear of innocent until proven guilty? Sure. Did you ever hear of guilty even though you were proven innocent? You know what I mean? I.e. O.J. Simpson, what? You know what I mean? Come on. Use your loaf. One game a week next season, Piggy. When's the last time you've never had Europe? Good question. I guess, was it the season after Moyes? I can't remember. We have experienced it recently. We've always had some sort of Europe in recent years, be it Europa or whatever, but pretty sure we did miss out on all Europe in the last sort of 10, 11 years. Wasn't it post-Moyes? I can't remember now, actually. Cannot remember. G-Wolf United, what's happening, you legend? Welcome in. You don't know what's worse, Szoboszlai's hair or Shitty's defence. Oh. Yeah, well, hopefully they'll go on a spending spree in the bottom of the Football League. Eddie Lowe, what in the Europa? Could see that. You could see that, mate. Are they on the other side of the draw, are they? They've already admitted they're guilty. The whole argument is the rules are not fair. Twats. Bloody hell, Jamie Robinson. I don't know if you should be sharing that either, mate. Got humped by a dolphin. Bloody hell. Holy shit, boss. That's a funny story, though. Doku's done him. Kanate slides in, gets that block off. Yeah, in our worst season, we still beat City away. 10 games left, 30 available points. Yeah, no, it could do in 5 games' time, Luke, but we'd have to, actually have mares. We'd have to lose to teams like Ipswich and stuff. I don't see that happening, personally. I mean, I guess it could. We're actually beatable by anybody, aren't we, at the minute? Solly Griffin's loving this. He says, oh, yeah. He's loving this one. Yeah. Corner for these blue scummers then. In it comes. Dealt with by Mo Salah, I think it was, who gets the header away. I mean, this is kind of a classic rope-a-dope vibe, this, isn't it? What Liverpool have done today. Because obviously City have had a lot of the ball and they've been coming at Liverpool. But Liverpool just kind of done them on the counter or in these key moments. They've rope-a-doped these mugs. 2014-15 season. Oh, that was the one post-Moyes, yeah? Was the last one we didn't have any... Yeah, that was shit, mate. Proper shit. I hate that. Honestly, it's gash not having the European football. The European football is great because, you know, it breaks up the week and it's just like you've got a another big competition to do that year. It's going to be so many less games, so many less watch-alongs for us to do as well. Who are you cheering for? What's up there, Plastos Pokemon? Who am I cheering for? I guess I'm cheering for the referee, mate. And the referee's a wanker, to be honest. No, I don't know who I'm cheering for. I mean, I'm cheering for the draw, I suppose. Just because I don't want City to get Champions League football. But I also would like to see some sort of interest in running for the end of the season where maybe Arsenal could catch Liverpool. But that's blatantly not going to happen. Because they're battle jobs, mate. You lose to shit in West Ham and stuff. So that's not going to happen. But, you know, in an ideal world, I guess the draw. De Bruyne just pots one, curls one to the edge of the 6-yard box, but dealt with by Liverpool. Liverpool looking very solid here. Yeah, that's right. Dolphins are not to be trifled with there, Robbie lad. Thank you, Plastows. Yes and no. Yes and no. I've always rather have a bit of European competition, even if you're just going to like do heavy rotation. Usually you got a lot of youngsters and stuff. I'd always rather have it. But I know what you mean. There is less games, less strain on the squad, easier to focus on less fixtures. You're absolutely spot on, really. And I'd still rather have Europe. You really, Kate Cadet? You're looking forward to less games, to be fair. What? Guys, would you rather see United get European football next season or no European football? Let us know. It could be a poison chalice, I guess, getting the European football, because it does put a lot of extra strain on the team. But to be fair, the only way we're getting European football now is by winning the Europa League, and surely you all want that. Do you know what I mean? Sure, you'd all like to see us actually get something for our season this season and win the European competition that is the Europa League. Surely you would. That's the only way we're getting Europe this season. So definitely I want European football. But I understand the argument that less games would give us more focus, less strain on the squad and all that sort of stuff. Abdullah Irwan, big up you legend. Just boring to watch, not enjoyable at all. Yeah. You want to get relegated, Piggy, we deserve it. Anyway, get the players. Well, fair enough. Some play, but you have to remember though, Mr. Poachers, a lot of these players wouldn't leave the club even if we got relegated. It's not like they've got release clauses in their contracts for when they get relegated like small clubs do, because we're never expected to get relegated. We're supposed to be a big club. So, you know, if that did happen, I still think you'd have lingerers and hangers-on who would look to get hundreds of thousands of pounds a week, even though we're playing in the Championship. Yeah, that Conference League is tough, isn't it? Percentage of people here are now United fans, do you reckon? I don't know. Let's ask the live chat. Who do you support? Right in here, right now, I'd say at least 60, 70% of us are United fans. I don't know. Let's ask the live chat. But yes, most of us are United fans. Get your thoughts in. Who do you support, guys? Let's find out. We got AC Milan in the house. United. Arsenal. Norwich plus Arsenal. Man United. Scholar Bonds, a Liverpool scummer. Neutral. Spurs and City. Spurs and City. Spurs. Man United. United till I die. Man United since 1995. Man United need that European money. Manchester United, get in there, Bishnu. Arsenal. United and Besiktas. Let's go then, nuts. Sorry, not nut. Canute. Fucking hell. Sorry, Canute, lad. Liverpool, United. Juve, Leeds. Ugh. Red Devils, United. Barca, Tottenham, Wolves. City, Rangers. I mean, to be fair, we have got a whole host. Look, Galway United, Forest, Roma, Brentford, Man U. We basically got everybody in. I'd say most people are United fans in here, though. Or the most supported team in here is obviously Man United. It makes sense. This is a United channel. Man United all the way. LFC, Aberdeen United, Newcastle United. Yeah, fair enough. Thanks for the census there that we just conducted for answering there, guys. Nice one. Chance for City Scum. Shot on goal. Allison's clambering across to it. He does get there. Yeah. City in the absolute mud, though. They are. 66% possession. They've had 6 shots, only 3 on target, but they've done fuck all with it. Liverpool, they're 34% possession. Not a lot of the ball, but they've scored 2 goals. Aston Villa, lol. Cheers for that, Martin. Thank you, the mustard. Apologies. Yeah, fair enough. We're pretty gash at the moment, lad. Yeah, that's true, Rach. That's true. Sometimes you got to go through the shit, don't you, to make the good times all that more appreciated. 100%. What point would it be being the winners every time, every single time? You know, you've got to have bad times to enjoy the good times. I think that's true. You learn a lot from that. It's character building, and it makes those good times all the more sweeter. You know, like when we beat Man City in the FA Cup final last season, that was like a proper ecstasy moment for me. I had a full-on blown mangasm. I think I cried. I think I had a tear rolled down my face, guys, because it was unexpected and it was just epic and it was a great game from us. We really turned up and we did the job and it was awesome to see against good opposition. It's great. You know, that's what football's all about, is getting those victories. But it's also, you can't expect to win all the time, and if you did win all the time, it would absolutely be boring. You know, it would. If you just won every year. By the way, it's half-time there, guys. It is 2-0 to Liverpool at half-time. Crikey, they've duffed them up there, even though they've had a lot less of the ball. They've just done the number. They've rope-a-dope those Cities come in. Exactly, superstar. It's going to happen, mate. Since you met Fergie, Beckham, Keane, Scholes, York, at Carrington, you've been a Red. Oh, true legends. Interesting. Love to see United try sign Kelleher this summer. Well, Onana is an absolute liability. City look guffed, don't they? Man City, of course, says Tony. First trophy, it'll be the first Premier League, mate. It'll be Steve Brucey's header, mate. You know, it was when I was a wee nipper, probably 5 years old. Good thing we never win, pig. Spare a thought for me. You're a Sheffield United fan, possibly getting promoted to lose 6-0 every week again. Half time 2-0 versus Liverpool. Winning all the time isn't boring. It is if you just won every single time. Like if you know, like that's what made Fergie's years so great, is we were dominant and we were successful, but we didn't win all the time. You know, sometimes Fergie finished third, second, whatever. Like, in fact, in the 26 years or whatever it was that he managed the club there, like, he only won half of the time. I say only. Half the time's insanely awesome. But, like, 13 league titles out of 26 years or whatever, it's half the time. So, come on. You know, like, you can't expect to win it all the time. And if you just won 26 in a row, I mean, what? It's just, there's something wrong there. You've got to have competition. You've got to have other teams coming, you know, it's all about that. Yeah, Scouse has brought the baseline today. You've had enough effing bad times, says Bizarre Pudding. Well, fair enough, 13 years. We've had 13 years of shite. Even in this 13 years of shite, though, we have essentially managed to see, you know, we've essentially managed to see some trophies won. You know, League Cup, Europa League, FA Cup. It's not amazing, but it's at least we've had some trophies. G-Wolf, oh man, it was a tale of two halves, wasn't it? Proper shite in the first half. Second half, we were going good. If that game had gone on longer, we would have gone on to win it. I'm confident of that. But it didn't, and a bit of controversy at the end of that penalty shout and stuff. In the end, I guess you could argue we were kind of fortunate to get a point from the game. But we did really turn it on last half an hour. It was good. But the first half was awful, mate. Terrible. Oh, yeah, that classic volley there, mate, on the half volley. Cantona, you beast. Got to see out the storm, get to the light at the end of the tunnel. Damn right, 100%. Maybe not boring, but has to not really mean much. Like, how do you Bayern fans feel basically set as winners? That's it, mate. And like Celtic just cruise to these Scottish leagues every single year, pretty much. And, just a bit boring, isn't it? But it felt like winning all the time, even if we didn't. But that was peak Fergie. That's it. So even under Fergie, we didn't win all the time. Think about Fergie's Champions League tally. Now, Fergie got to a bunch of Champions League. Did he have four? Four at United? 4 Champions League finals? Maybe 5? No, 4. He's won 2. We won the 2008-1999 against Chelsea and Bayern. And then we've lost those 2 in a row against Pep Guardiola's Barcelona, didn't we? Around, was it 08, 09, 9, 10 or whatever it was. Round about there. And, yeah. You think about Fergie's Champions League record, he only won 2 out of all those seasons. So it's firstly, that's how hard it is. But also, when you do win it, that's what makes it so sweet, because it's very hard to win. And, like, you can't win all the time. Aberdeen would beat United. 2009, 2011, yeah, that's it. So he had those losing to Prime Messi. Yeah, he had those defeats. But we also got those 2 victories. So he got to, what, 4 Champions League finals in his time at United? Only 4, which is still good, obviously. But crikey, just goes to show you how hard it actually is. He was going down before Mags and Delict got to him. Hello there, Gaz Wads. Hope you liked our win at Arsenal yesterday. Good job you pulled it back to a draw yesterday. You could have been 16th. Yeah, that would have been pure ultimately filth, wouldn't it, my son? By the way, we smashed 300 likes. Break out the red panties. It's red panty night. The live chat's got us 335 likes, baby. 3 people died getting 335 likes on this stream, you know. That's significant. Thank you, everyone, for hitting the likes there. You are indeed a bunch of legends. Nice one. Good evening there, Simon. Not too bad, man. Talk about Arsenal's bottling antics. Well, they're just absolute Billy bottle jobs, mate. It's nothing new, is it? We're always expecting them to do a proper bottle job. That's what they do. Barcelona shouldn't have been in the 2009 final. They cheated versus Chelsea. Oh, scumtastic that was, mate. It's a disgrace. It's a fucking disgrace. Andrew Wright, thank you so much for the super chat there, lad. Too easy, pig. We're doing an Arsenal grab few titles. Too easy, pig. We're doing an Arsenal grab few titles. Too easy, pig. We're doing an Arsenal grab few titles. What? I don't really understand that sentence, but okay. Too easy, pig. We're doing an Arsenal grab few titles. I don't know. Arsenal don't get many titles, do they? 20 odd years. I see what you mean. Maybe I don't know. Arsenal no trophies. Yes, they're bottle jobs, lad. Arsenal and titles don't really go together, do they? A few, says Clem Fandango. Yeah, that makes more sense. Does Arsenal have any Europa titles? I don't believe. I mean, Arsenal have no Champions Leagues. Did they win the UEFA Cup when it was the UEFA Cup? They might have done. But they definitely didn't win the Champions League ever in their history, no. Yeah. It's gobbledygook. Lost me a few times. You're going to have to rephrase that one. They have it nice, don't they? They are doing very well, yes. You guess he's fearing we're becoming Arsenal and we should win some stuff. I guess so, mate, yeah. You can't argue. What a waste of £2. Oh, dear. No, they got no European trophy. Oh, no, I think they got a Cup Winners' Cup. Didn't they win a Cup Winners' Cup, Arsenal Hollands, like around sort of like 1991 or some shit? I'm pretty sure they might have done that. But other than that, I don't think they've got any European trophies, mate. I don't know, maybe. Yeah, Cup Winners' Cup, says Estelle. 1994 it was. Oh, okay, I'm a few years out there. But, yeah, they won a Cup Winners' Cup. You know what I mean? Oh, Cup Winners' Cup, friends. Oh, it's basically the Conference League equivalent these days. Yeah, doesn't it mean bottled a few titles? Yeah, they haven't won for ages anyway. Guys, anyway, I'm going to be right back. I'm just going to replenish my drink. I'm out of drink. And I need to stay lubricated over here. I'm also going to have a quick slash, so give me 2 minutes, I'll be right back. Pep couldn't lace Fergie's boots. Oh, I completely agree with you, my friend. Pep is the luxury manager, and he's the best of the best of the best. Fergie's rebuilt teams many times rebuilt teams. Fucking legend, mate. Anyway, it's not even close, mate. Fergie pisses on Pep. Back in a second, guys. Don't go anywhere. Smash those likes. Get yourself involved and talk amongst yourselves. Jens says, Yo, Pig, do you say gash more than 20 times daily? Yeah. Probably, mate. Gash comment, by the way. Don't worry there, Sarah. I am back. How you doing, guys? Thank you. I just had to get a drink and have a slash real quick. What is happening? How you all doing? Do you see this game? How do you see this game finishing then? I'm still sticking with my 2-1 prediction. I think maybe City will come out a bit better second half. And take the game to these Liverpool Scummers. But I got a feeling they're going to stick on and they're going to win the game. They could add more goals, but I'm sticking with 2-1. That was my prediction at the start. Liverpool obviously look better when they've got the ball and with their chances and creating and everything, even with a lot less of the ball and less chances. But, yeah, so I still think Liverpool will win 2-1. Would you take Pogba back? No, I wouldn't, G-Wolf lad. No, absolutely wouldn't, mate. Sorry, it's a no from me, Carol. He's had his time twice at Man United. He's a liability, lad. 4-0 to Ezio, you want 5-0. Sorry about that, Stephen, lad. 3-1 to Liverpool. 3-1 to Liverpool, you reckon? Oh, Lou, man, don't even go there, lad. How dare ye? But, I mean, they have had a great season, yeah. They've been kind of a cut above everyone else, haven't they? Which has surprised me. I didn't think they were going to do this season. I thought after Kloppy, there would be a significant drop-off, you know? Like there usually is when you've had like a long-serving manager like that, who's been a big character at the club. There usually is a time after that where the club has to transition. Certainly was the case for Man United. It was the case for Arsenal after Wenger. It's the case for a lot of clubs like that. But Liverpool, they've had this slotty individual come in. And he's just kind of like hit the ground running and kept it going. And if anything, they're just doing it more comfortable than ever. So it's very annoying, mate. But fair play to him, I guess. Yeah. Which position would you sign for United first in the summer? I'd say goalkeeper. That's very much an important position, yeah. I mean, I would look at that also. Certainly we need a goal scorer, mate. A striker. Somebody who can bang goals. Somebody who's confident in front of the goal. Like somebody who's ready-made to come in and score goals, because we don't have that at the moment. This is an awful one, Super Fat Frank. Thoughts on Gashford? Well, he's infuriating, isn't he? Couple of assists for the Villa. Gash lad. You got a tenner on Salah and 3 now at 71 to 1, so hope of that. Nice, mate, Gazwads. Hope it does as well for you, lad. Well, I mean, there is discussions about it because he's looking for a new club and we could provide him a place to play. But so what would the contract terms be with Pogba? He's still after big money, probably. And he's kind of like tainted with that whole coming back from that whole drug ban thing where he was suspended for a while and he's not played a lot of football because of it. He's not played any football for a while. So what's going on there is he wasn't the business for us when he was at his peak, and he's not even at his peak now. So I don't really think he would add much to us, to be fair. You know. Oh, okay, Aaron, let's have a look at this real quick, lad. Send me something on Telegram. What? Apple News. Ineos blame Man United legend Ferguson for club's decline. I mean, what is this universe we're in? How could those guys... I mean, I don't know. That's probably a bullshit article, to be honest, Aaron. But how the fuck can anybody blame Fergie for the club's decline? It's absolute bollocks. He left us with a title. Okay, the club... I guess the squad wasn't in the best position post-Fergie, but is that really his fault? No. He's won the league with that squad in his final season. So, like, how can they blame anything on Fergie? It's great. It's just the... It's the craziest take I've ever heard from that Apple News article there. That's bullshit. That's the shit, isn't it? I know. Vitek coming back in the summer. Think that could be great to see an Onana gone. Maybe. I don't really see us giving the chance to Vitek, unfortunately. We shouldn't have actually let him go out originally. We should have had more options. Given him a chance based on some pre-season games he had looking decent. You know, Onana, unfortunately, flubber-handed individual from all of last season as well. Like, we've not learned. We haven't learned. Unfortunately, we haven't really learned too much from our errors there. I mean, that's it. If we could just go back a couple of years, right? Just go back. This is what if I could go back to a certain point in time, post-Fergie, obviously, if I could go back to a point in time, it would be when Fergie was around. But if we could go back to a certain point in time and change the history or the future of what was going on, I would go back to when we sacked Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. And I would not sack Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. And I would back Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. And I'd keep Cristiano Ronaldo around. And go from there. You know what I mean? That's what I would do. Because I think since then, we've just gone down the garden path of shite. It's not like we've got any better post Ollie. In fact, we've traded what? Ronaldo for Højlund. We've spent shitloads of money, close to $1 billion on players that are just gash. Like, maybe if we could go back to a point in time and just try and go down a different line, then that would have been the one for me, because we've had a mayor since then. Pretty much, we've had an absolute mayor since then. In every way. Managerial appointments, players recruited, contracts, everything. Yeah, De Gea's another fine example. Getting Onana in and getting rid of De Gea. Like we had De Gea in the squad then. You know, we had a great goalkeeper. No, I mean, I want to keep Garnacho personally. Shouldn't have bought Cassie. There's another one as well, Ezio. Yeah, there you go. He's a very friendly manager, Ollie. That's true, Ezio. In the end, I think it turned out that way because of who he signed. Like, it's because of who he signed and the investments he's made and taken us in a certain direction, which is the wrong direction. That's why Ten Hag was such a bad decision, even though he's won a couple of trophies and stuff. It's like the state that he's left us in is much worse. Jose in after Fergie. Yeah, true. That's true, the mustard. Big up there from Japan, Andy Yuan. Thank you so much for getting in. Konnichiwa, my friend. Love that, getting in from Japan. Represent. Where you all tuning in from around the world, guys, you know we like to ask. We like to hear where you're watching from. It fills me with pure joy to know that there's people in Timbuktu watching this stream. Highest earning footballer in the world, goalkeeper in the world. I think that's why they got rid of him. Well, yeah, but he probably had earned it, to be fair to the lad. At the time. Houston, Texas. Munich in the house. Let's go. London, Nottinghamshire. Making. Is that in Hull? Oh, right. Sorry, your comment here. Just take our players. You get one of the all-time greats coming in. I mean, CR7 still be way better option than a lot of the guff that we've got in. Of course he would. Imagine CR7 at the top of our... He's the sort of guy who can just bang you goals from on his own. You know, he might not be the best team player, whatever. But what have we got now? We've got like a shadow of a player up top. Bath in the house. Manchester, parts unknown. London. Let's go. North Devon, Bogota, London, Edmonton, Market Raising, Kuala Lumpur, Lincolnshire. Let's go, Clem. Cape Town. Nice one, Cameron George. We've got the South African legend in here. What's going on there from Cape Town, mate? Oh, shit, Transfer City, is it? NL, Netherlands in the chat. Groningen, Links, Grimsby, Lincolnshire, Yorkshire, Budapest. Newcastle, Canada. BH6. Chris. Third Liverpool goal. Where's BH6? Jimmy said Sackland. That's not a million miles away from me. What is that? What area is that? Norway. Haparanda. Brooklyn. David Hills. Let's go. Christmas Island. No way. You taking a piss? We've got someone from Christmas Island in here. That's epic. Hanover, Germany. Guten Tag, mein Freunde. Timbuktu. Oldham, Stockholm, Finland. It's pretty sick, though, isn't it, guys? Yeah, that's pretty sick. Yes, mate. I would have done, Jonathan, in hindsight. At the time, I'm not bothered about Fred and McTominay going. Honestly, Fred and McTominay, compared to sort of what we've seen a lot this season, they were good, passionate options. They worked hard. They were committed. I mean, good squad players for sure. Good squad players. Mexico. Let's go, lad. Mexico. Ghent, Belgium in the house. Ooh, shots blocked there. Edge of the box, Liverpool, hoof it clear. The Toon in the gaff, Dublin in the house. Jakarta, Indonesia. Papua New Guinea. It is indeed NAS. International piglets around here. St. Martin, French Antilles. Love it. Texas. Yeah, there's a few legends from Texas on this channel, mate, I believe. Yeah, that's true, Mr. Potus. I know the old expression is kind of true sometimes. Same with Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. You don't know what you got till it's gone. You pave paradise and put up a parking lot. You know what I mean? It's true. We don't know what we got till it's gone. Same with Ronaldo. Same with Ollie. You know, certainly even players like McTominay. Like McTominay would have been very useful to have around this season. I'm all for improving on the team. I'm all for getting rid of Rashford and Jan on loan and Anthony on loan. I'm all for that if you're going to improve. But we didn't. We haven't. We haven't got anybody in Jan, and even the players we spent to replace the likes of De Gea, you know, they're not up to it. So we haven't replaced properly. You've let these guys go, McTominay, Fred, and all this, and you haven't really done the job of replacing them properly. It's shite. That's gash, mate. Fish fingers. I don't think they do. I call it dinner, Martin Pickard. 100% dinner for me. Clem says tea. I'm a dinner man. Tea or dinner, guys. It's dinner for me. Tea means you're having a cup of tea. Foul committed there. Oh, it's a bit of a filthy tackle there, actually, from, is it Marmouche? Yeah, Marmouche goes in studs up there. Bit naughty. I think he got a yellow card for that. He should have done. That's about right, but downgrade rather than upgrade. Doesn't make sense. I know, they're trying to, like, play PlayStation 3 games on a PlayStation 5. Can you do that? I don't think you can, actually. Not backwards compatible, is it? The old fat PlayStation 3 was, though. You could play PS1, PS2 games on the fat PlayStation 3 back in the day. Oh, yeah. Don't know if you can do that. I don't think you can do that these days, can you? In the new PS5. So, obviously, tea, piggy. Nah, I don't think so. Scran. Don't have even a meal. Tea. Breakfast, dinner, tea. Interesting. Yeah, you know it, Clem. Ghost says spot on, pig. PS3. I've actually got to pick up another PS3. I've got a PS4, but I've got to pick up another PS3. A fat PS3. Just because of that backwards compatibility. It's epic, isn't it? You can play PS1 games, PS2 games, PS3 games. It's an epic machine. And it still has an HDMI output and that sort of stuff. Watching from Osaka, Japan. Nice one. Big chance here for Liverpool again. Salah's fed in down the right. Into the box he goes. Cuts inside. Shoots with outside his boot. Ooh! It's sort of like a cross-come shot at the end. Didn't really get hold of it properly. Then it's fed back over the other side of the pitch where it's not going to be kept in. And it's out for a throw into the City scum. Yeah, you can play PS3. Oh, really? So on the PlayStation 5 it is backwards compatible. You can play PS3, PS4 and PS5. Oh, and in that case I take it back, lad. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Yeah, same G-Wolf, I agree. 37, there's no age limit on gaming, Derek Saraf, my friend. Xbox all day and night? Nah, not really, Martin Pickard. I used to play Modern Warfare 2 a lot back in the day. Classic. Oh, yeah, I mean, I played a shitload of Gran Turismo back in the day. I am Anto, I'll be on the gaming channel. If you're not subscribed to the gaming channel, guys, here it is in the live chat. Little link will pop up there. Give us a cheeky little follow at Flying Pig Gaming on YouTube. There it is right there. Subscribe to Flying Pig Gaming. It is my gaming channel. I'm just going to go shout out everyone, actually, who's given us a repost on X. Big ups to the legend who has. Fucking hell, 13 reposts on a City Scummer watch-along. Thank you so much, everyone who's reposted. That's amazing. Holy shit. 13 reposts on a City Scummer watch-along. What's that all about? Big up Aaron, Kieran, the Butcher of Manchester, Kane, the Goat, Richard Wisterpeck, United Flying High, John James Power, Tap Fuma, Chris Bamo, Ant-Man, Ruddy, Rachel Katz, and Aidan Vickery. Legends. Thank you so much for sharing that around. Proper dons. Has a bald manager ever won the Prem? No, you know what? I don't think so. Oh, Pep. Of course, Pep. Yeah, sorry, yeah, Pep. But he's the only one, right? Definitely Pep, yeah, true. All right, here's one for you. This is an interesting fact, and a bit of a shit fact, really, if you're an Englishman. But do you know, and I'm sure you do, to be fair, but do you know that an Englishman has never won the Premier League as a manager? Ever in the Premier League era. That's shit, isn't it? Can you believe that? Obviously, Fergie was Scottish, Dalglish was Scottish, Klopp German, Pep Spanish, Jose Portuguese, Arsene Wenger French, and then, Ranieri was Italian. Like, there isn't actually an Englishman that's ever won the Premier League in the Premier League era. That is gash. Isn't that a gash stat, a gash fact? Not one Englishman has been able to win the English Premier League as manager. Proper gash stat there. Yeah, that's right, Clem Fandango. Blackburn's manager was Kenny Dalglish then when they won it, wasn't it? He was a Scotsman. He was going to say Shankly. Yeah, but Premier League era, though. Before Premier League, yeah. Oh, there's a lot that have won it before the Premier League era, but just Just Premier League era 92-1. That's a great ball in behind Liverpool. Got a great chance here, but it's a good bit of defending. Kusanov does get a leg in there and wins the ball. It's got to be Eric Ten Hag, Neo Spoon. He's got a very shiny head. How will be the first? Don't know about that. Maybe. Nope, Kevin Keegan never did. I would love it if we beat them. Harry Redknapp? No, unfortunately not. He didn't. Maybe Southgate. Big up John Apostolakis getting in here big time from Melbourne, Australia, mate. AB says because English coaching is overrated. Hang on, this is a goal. Liverpool, it's a goal. It's a tap in. Oh shit! The bet is there offside. No, there isn't. It's 3-0 to Liverpool, mate. Oh my goodness me, this is a pantsing. A de-pantsing. Manchester City have been pantsed. This is like one of those old WWF matches where Vince McMahon had a kiss my ass match. And basically Arnie Slot's just going to make Pep Guardiola pucker up at the end of this one, my son. Goodness me. This is an absolute ass-kissing session here. Pep's getting done up here by Arnie Slot's Liverpool, no joke. 3-0 to the Scousers. Is it tapped in by Jones, is it? Yeah, I think so. And yeah, it is. And it is 3-0 to the Scousey Aries. They've absolutely undone them. There is kind of a hint of offside, possibly. There's kind of a hint of offside. The VAR's checking it. They might not award this, actually. Do you reckon that's on or off, guys? I think it's hard to see, but I think he's just off. I think he is just off when the ball's played. They'll have to put the line down the screen, but that kind of looks just off by the VAR picture that they've popped up here. So I think I'm going to have to take this 3-0 off. Actually. Looks just off skis, doesn't it? But yeah, this is what I'm saying about football. Like, if you want to have more goals, make it more interesting, that should be a goal. If there's no daylight between them, that should be a goal. But it's not. I'm going to rule that off now because I don't think it is going to be given. I think it's just 2-0 still. VAR rules it out. No goal, guys. No goal. 2-0 still. That goal does not count. It was just off. Just a tiny little bit offside there. Yes, he did. Ranieri won it. Italian vibes. Mancini as well, right? Did Mancini win one? Yeah. No, Pellegrini won one. He was from, he's South American when he Pellegrini. He was like Chilean or something, wasn't he? I can't remember now. But, yeah, there's been a few different winners, definitely, of the Prem from different nations. That's it, Martin. Chile, yeah, Chile. I think it's Chile. Chile, yeah, that's it. So, but no Englishman's won it. Conte as well, yeah, Conte, Argentina, you think. It's that neck of the woods, isn't it? That is South America, yeah. Chile's the one, I think. It's funny, because I always thought he was Italian. Just by the name, like Manuel Pellegrini, it just sounds like he's from like Bologna or something. I mean, it doesn't really sound like he's Chilean to me. But there you go, he is Chilean. Yeah, Free Pentos. Yeah, true, madass. You're not wrong, mate. It is just kind of a little bit. It's going to be a boring run-in if they just walk it, but they are going to win this today anyway. It seems they're walking it regardless. I think. Yeah. You think Rashford's? Yeah, I think Rashford's going to do well. Unfortunately, Aston Villa. I think he's going to enjoy not having the huge pressure of that Man United on his shoulders. You know, it is tough being a Man United player. You either got the bottle for it or you haven't. You obviously haven't. Is Kevin De Bruyne finished? I wouldn't say that, mate. I think he's class. He's definitely having a tough time of it. He's had a few injury issues this season in and out the team, so I don't know. I think he's going to be. I think he's still class, mate. To be honest, he's just having a bit of a rough spell, like a lot of those City scammers are. That's true. McAllister does not sound Argentinian even. No, that's true. Oh, Scottish friend. Sounds like a bonny Scotsman, doesn't it, my son? Let's get some deep fried battered cans of Aimbrew in the live chat, my son. Kevin De Bruyne ready for Saudi/MLS. I just wish Casemiro was too. Get that cash seeker out of our football club. All he wants is cash, this man. If he wanted to play regularly, he would want to move. It's as simple as that. But he's quite happy playing sporadically and getting his cash. But that performance he put in yesterday, but he's got to be dropped out of the team and only called upon in the absolute dire of circumstances, because he was properly shite, lazy bastard for us yesterday, and it really grinds my gears. Fair enough, if you're going to be shite, at least look like you're putting in a proper shift for us. Good afternoon, Mr. Mahoney. Oh, Mahoney. Hope you're having a good day today. Yeah, it's all right, mate. Thank you, Aaron. He's put the link to the FIFA stream in there, you legend. FC25 stream coming tonight, lad. I will pin that to the top of the live chat. If you want, you can set a reminder. Go and check it out. We'll be on there at 10:45 tonight. Oh, a little swivel and a fire there. Shot again now. This time from Robertson. Robertson for Liverpool. It's over the top of the crossbar. Goal kick for City Scum. We'll replace that pinned message at the top of the live chat there, guys. You can do us a big favour and go and smash a like on it at some point. There is the FC25 stream set up on the gaming channel. Go and subscribe. We're only a few subscribers away from 6,500. So help us out by going to Flying Pig Gaming on YouTube and subscribing to the channel. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, that's it. Casemiro, that's it. He's just onto a winner financially. So unless something comparative comes along, i.e. a few £100,000 a week coming from Saudi, some deal there, then I think we're stuck with him until the end of his contract. AB, I didn't see that, mate. Jonathan Ventura. Yes, now, what's happening, Johnny Ventura? What a name. LFC fan? Who's an LFC fan, Gibran Mohammed? Nice one, Beata. Nah, Anthony Walsh, we're not having that. Surely we get a couple of sporting bods in here. Ventura Highway, says Derek. Ventura Boulevard, mate. Ace Ventura, Pet Detective. Jesse Ventura. He's back in the painting, mate. The Ghostbusters have done their job. All that pink slime's no longer under the city, and he's been sent back into the painting, my friend. Yeah. Dream shopping, Drake in California, enter VIP room, the strippers for £7. Champagne could go less about football. Maybe true. Kind of just getting that fat cash every single month, dressing like a tit and acting like one too. 62 minutes on the clock. Liverpool come at them again. Shot on goal. Good save by Edison. Denies the shot from Luis Diaz. It was looking like it was going in the top bins. And it is a good save by Edison there. It's out for a corner now to Liverpool. It's kind of one-way traffic. Pissing down here. Same. It's gash weather, lad. Oh, Bizarre Pudding. Get some big old fat greasy love in there for him. Thank you, Bizarre Pudding. Super chat. Super Bizarre Pudding. Get in there, Mr. Pudding. Love that. Thank you so much. He sent a $10 super chat and he says, $10 for putting up with my idiotic comments and pointless questions. Thanks, Pigster. Mate, thank you very much indeed for that, lad. Anytime. Feel free to spout shite in here anytime you want, bro. Thank you, Bizarre Pudding. That's awesome. Legend, man. Break out the sues for the lad. McAllister with a corner for these Liverpool scum now. Superstar says, I ain't got time to bleed. Jesse the Body Ventura. He was kind of big news in the 80s, wasn't he? He was in some big things. Jesse Ventura, what was he in? He was in The Running Man with Arnie. He was in Predator, of course. Yeah, he was a big deal in the 80s, mate. Jesse Ventura, former wrestler. Now he's like, isn't he some like politician or something? I don't know. Farabi Fuad, you what? That's it, AB, lad. That's it. Yeah. That's from Predator. If it bleeds, we can kill it. Well, kicking that I do sometimes, mate. Clearly. I mean, I wouldn't keep you around if I didn't. I wouldn't keep you around if I didn't, mate. I've got no obligation to keep you here, mate. No. You entertain me, mate. You're like a little pawn in the chess game of entertainment around here, mate. That's what I see you as. One of my pawns. I'm joking, mate. I'm joking, mate. Nah, you're welcome round here anytime, mate. You know, you're a good lad, even if you have got some outlandish takes. What I'd say about Cake Cadet, really, if somebody said, to summarise Cake Cadet, this is what I'd say. If they say, what do you think of Cake Cadet? I'd say, nice guy, bit of a knob. I'm kidding, mate. I'm just joking you. Oh, Bourbonos. There you go. By the way, I think we are actually going to hit 500 likes today, guys. We're only 35 away, which is pretty epic for a Liverpool City scumbag watch along. You'll take that. Oh. Yeah, maybe Tony Snooker fan. I'm not going to promise it right now, lad. Got a lot of games to get through, but maybe. Oh, lovely, Kieran. Enjoy your roast dinner. I'm jealous. Oof. That'd be nice. Savio has got through. Remember Savio Vega, guys? No, maybe a bit obscure, that one. Who remembers Savio Vega? He was a WWF wrestler back in the day. I remember him having was it like a Caribbean strap match with someone? Can't remember now, but random. Anyway, bit of an obscure reference for you there. Greetings, Rob Gunn. What's going on, lad, from South Wales Valleys? Greetings from the Valleys, boyo. Yeah, she's all good, Disco Dave, lad. She had a 12-hour shift last night. She's just resting up now. But she's all good, mate. Good as gold. City of Wank. Got to be the most boring team going. Mamouche delivers a good ball into the box for the City Scum, though. Kanate does well, gets it away. I think it's a corner there for the City Scum now. Used to love the Bushwhackers. Oh, yeah, classic. Yeah, man. You know it, JW. Yeah, I think that's what it was, mate. Against Steve Austin back in the day, was it? No, I haven't, Ezio. I need to check that out. I haven't seen it. That's the way to do it, Rach. It's been a boring-ass game anyway. I think it was Liam Clark. Yeah, I think it was versus Stone Cold. Was he called the Ringmaster back then? Remember when Stone Cold was called the Ringmaster? That was shite. It's just like, oh yeah, who's this? The Ringmaster. You what? Like pre-Stone Cold Steve Austin gimmick vibes. Old school Robbie the Pit. I love a bit of Bret the Hitman Hart. What's for supper? Not sure. I think Mrs. P might be doing some bangers and mash. Best version of City was the one with Yaya Toure in midfield. Yeah, probably Superstar. I think you're right. I do. You know, when they had Company and Toure and Aguero and those guys. Yeah, that's fair. Certainly in terms of entertainment, anyway. You know City will spend big this summer. True. Big up there, Kenny. Just subscribed you, Piggy, from the sharp end of Cornwall. No way. The sharp end, so that's like Land's End, is it? Stunning Steve, the Ringmaster. Yeah, that's it. Top 5 worst gimmicks of all time. There's been some shit ones, mate, to be fair. Remember Isaac Yankem DDS? That was what Kane was. Before Kane was Kane, he was Isaac Yankem, some fucking evil dentist. I mean, proper shit gimmick that, mate. That's got to be right up there, lad, with some of the worst. What's up there, David Williams? How you doing? Oh, Goldust was epic, though, mate. Goldust was awesome. He was hilarious. It was Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, wasn't it? Dumpster Dross. Oh, man. What about Grandmaster Sexay? Remember that? That was Jerry Lawler's son, wasn't it? To be fair, they had a bit of heat, didn't they, back in the day, mate? Too Cool. Remember Too Cool, Scotty Too Hotty, and the Grandmaster Sexay. But just remember, there was a wrestler called Grandmaster Sexay. Just so you know. Val Venus got his penis chopped off. Oh, he actually didn't, sorry, but And they made it look like he had his penis chopped off. That's what WWF used to be. There was literally an episode of Raw, or maybe it was a pay-per-view back in the day, where these, like, Yakuza, like, gangsters, or whatever it was, had strung up Val Venus by his hands to the ceiling, and it just like goes into the locker room. They've got him strung up, and somebody's got a fucking samurai sword, and they make it look like they chop his knob off on television. That is what wrestling used to be. I miss those days. Oh. Now we watch Man United and it feels like we're getting our knobs chopped off. You know what I mean? Oh, dear. Doku for the City Scum. Shot on goal blocked. Boring ass game. Attitude Era was the best, 100%. Oh, yeah. Thank you, Rob Gunn. This is a big chance. Doku's going to get it down. She gets the shot off. It's a good stop by Allison. Yeah, it's just not going to happen for these City Scum today, thankfully. They do, don't they, AB? 100%. Best tag team? It's got to be the Hardy Boys, mate. Love the Hardy Boys. It's got to be the Hardy Boys, mate. Jeff and Matt Hardy. But there's obviously some absolute classics. The Rock and Sock Connection. Legion of Doom. The Bushwhackers. Dudleys. Edge and Christian. They're all the best, aren't they, mate? Shawn Michaels and Marty Jannetty. The Rockers. The British Bulldogs, yeah. Demolition Action Smash. Thank you for subscribing there, Kenny. Nice one. Thanks for that subscribe. 54 subscribers away from 88,000 subscribers. Give us a subscribe. Brothers of Destruction. Yeah, of course. Classic. Bargav Ready. Thanks for that, lad. Getting in it with 100 rupee super chat. Big up. He says 20th incoming equals Man U. The Reds have no money, but still win the league. Well, that'll put you only on equal with us then, won't it, lad? Oh, and what's that? Only 2 in the whole Premier League era, is it? Gash, we've had 13 of them, my son. Everyone knows you're only as good as your last 30 years, bro. Yeah, wrestling used to be the best, definitely. Oh, man, they were awesome, though. Devon, get the tables! Robertson's being substituted off now. Spike Dudley's being subbed on. Jones is coming off as well for Liverpool, and it's going to be Endo and Samikas are the subs who are going to be coming on here for Liverpool's. Undertaker's one of the absolute best, isn't he? Yeah. Anything before Premier doesn't count. Yeah. If it wasn't for Wank's cheaty scummers, they'd have a few more, I guess. But we would as well, Ration. We would have just as many as Liverpool would. There was one season, right, where Liverpool finished second behind the City Scum, I believe. And there was also one season where we did. In fact, wasn't there 2 seasons we did? No. There's one season we finished, was it Jose Mourinho? Yeah, Jose Mourinho finished second behind City. Is that right? Yeah. We would have that one as well, ourselves. Remember that? That's true. Yeah. The Gerrard slip. Brendan Rodgers vibes, that one, wasn't it? That's true. We should be at the top of the league. I don't really remember him, Rob Gunn, no. Mate, Paul David Elliott, thank you so much for becoming a member of the channel. It's going to be a goal for City, is it? No, into the side netting. Wink bags. Yeah, Paul David Elliott. Elliott, phone home. Thank you so much there, Paul David. Get some big love in there. Welcome him in to the Bacon Brigade with your favourite emoji, guys. We have a new member of the brigade. Get in there, Paul David, lad. Thank you so much for that. Love it. I don't want to look. I think it's 30, isn't it, Derek? I don't even want to look, mate. Gotta love Roddy Piper. Rikishi Stinkface. That was ridiculous. Oh. Sorry, Burberland. Great film, though, wasn't it? That had me blubbering like a little baby when I was a kid watching that. Thank you for subscribing, Cameron George. Keep it up, he says. Thank you very much, Cameron George. Mate, we've got another fucking scouser in here. Thank you so much there for getting in here and subscribing to the channel. Appreciate it. Bargav with another super chat here. Thank you for that, Bargav. Hang on a second there, Bargav, my son. Bargav says, 6 CL, Piggy. Oh, right, yeah. 7th CL incoming. Oh, right, yeah, sure. You got to get past PSG first, my son. Reds have no money, but we still win the league. Right, yeah, piss off. You're pissing me off now, Bargav, lad. Fair enough. 6 is quite good. Yeah, nice one. Well done. We should have similar, but we've just got a bit unlucky, that's all. It's come up against proper teams like Pep's City scum. Pep's Barca scum back in the day, etc., lad. Oh, what's happened here? My computer's run out of RAM. Hang on. Thank you for that, by the way. Give me one moment. Got to pop this out again. Oh. It's all gashed up. All right, there we go. That should have fixed it. Thank you for that, by the way, there, Pargav lad. Now, do one, son. Hey, Lee Harris. Yes, mate. You grew up watching Brett the Hitman Hart. So did I. The excellence of execution. The best there was, the best there is, the best there ever will be. Paul, thank you for another super chat. It says, hey, Piggy, Real Madrid 2, Girona 0 is your final score today. Oh, big up there for letting us know. Fair play. Fair play to the Madristas there, lad. Madridistas there. Fair play to him. Yep. Road Warriors. Thank you for the super chat, Paul, lad. Clothesline from hell. Bit of Bradshaw. Not 2 seasons. You came second with Ollie once. Yeah, was it 2 seasons then? Yeah, we came second with Ollie once, didn't we? Yeah, and then once with Josie as well. 3rd or 4th film we've heard you say made you weep, Soft Pig. Mate, looking Honey, I Shrunk the Kids had me blubbing as a kid. You know that scene where that nice little ant that they make friends with, that baby Auntie, he's called Auntie, I would never forget that. Auntie. Remember that, guys? They're riding Auntie around in the grass as microscopic little children. They're having a good old time riding Auntie. Next thing you know, this horrible looking fucking scorpion thing or whatever it is comes and just kills that baby ant right there, cold blood, mate. Remember that, guys? That actually had me scarred, mate. I was crying my eyes out for poor little Auntie there. Never signed up for that watching that movie. Bargev, he's a Liverpool scummer, but he's become a member of the channel. So thank you so much for supporting the channel there. Bargav ready, everyone. Nice one, Bargav. Thank you for that, dude. That is very kind. And he's just become a member there, my son. Get in. Welcome aboard. Nice one. Oh, yeah, Big Daddy. Talking about giant haystacks and Big Daddy. Yeah, mate. The Road Warriors. Absolute legends, absolute legends. We have covered some topics today. Football is officially shit, though, boys and girls, isn't it? I guess not. I mean, that Newcastle Forest game was a barn burner earlier. That was a banger. But, I mean, this game, even though Liverpool scored 2 goals, it has been a snooze fest of a game. I guess it's to be expected with any game that Pep Guardiola's involved with. And to be fair to Klopp, that's what I used to like about watching Klopp's teams when Liverpool played City in particular, because City never used to give Klopp's Liverpool never used to give Pep City too much respect. They'd always get the fuck at them, high up there, attacking them, trying to outdo them. Klopp's style was quite good, but most managers' style these days, it's boring shite. Not a lot of risk taking, not a lot of long shots, not a lot of commitment. It's gash. Watership down, schedule miss. I've never actually seen that, you know. You forgot about that ant. The big boss man. Oh, man. I think that's not even close to being the worst. There's been some proper shit names out there in the WWF, lad. I'm trying to string figure one at the top of my head, but I don't even think the big boss man's that close. There's been some right shit ones. Struggling to think of one right now, but there has been. Gold Dust. Gold Dust. That was epic, though. Come on. That was classic. Pep's fault football is boring now. Yeah, true. Blame the baldy lad. I'm with you there. Yeah, that's true, Jeremy. They've had a lot more chances, but they haven't had the quality with the possession. The shock master. Yeah, the answer, he passed away now. You blame Ragnick. Gold Dust was great, wasn't he? Shockmaster's pretty gash, definitely. That's proper gash. 100% Sully. Now, that is a piss poor one. The Hurricane. Hurricane Helms, yeah. Hillbilly Jim. Oh, no. What about, no. Guys, what was his name? The guy with the fucking, the slop bucket, mate. The guy from Arkansas, the pig farmer, mate. What was his name, mate? The fucking guy with the pig farmer. And he had a brother. Godwin. Henry Godwin, mate. That's just like, oh, his name's Henry Godwin or something. And he's a pig farmer from Arkansas with a fucking slop bucket. Come on, that was shit. That was proper shit, mate. Imagine being a shitty slop bucket wielding pig farmer wrestler, mate. Henry Godwin, that's it. Yeah. Come on, that's amazing. His theme music was a pig squealing. It's just amazing. Oh, Bob Backlund was boring as, mate, yeah. He was proper boring. Phineas Godwin. Alex Cause loving it. Yeah, the puppies. Which club are worse at choosing manager, United or Chelsea? I mean, you've probably got to say us, mate. You've probably got to say us. I mean, Chelsea have a very big history of chopping and changing managers regularly, though. So it's kind of just like expected there that they'll have a few flops before they find someone that's good. You know, kind of what happens. But with us, it's not as regular a thing, and we've not made very good decisions over it recently. Yeah, Bam Bam Bigelow, of course. Hornswoggle. Think Pep could get our United squad playing as a top 4 team? Probably Mr. POTUS, but yeah, probably. I mean, he is a good coach. Maybe with the right signings and stuff, I believe he probably would. He's a very good coach. Like, if we'd have got Pep post Fergie, we would have had a shitload of success with him. I'm almost sure of it, because he is a good coach who can attract the top players and all that. He's one of the best coaches over the last 10, 15 years. It'd be silly to pretend like he wouldn't be able to do a job for us if he was backed fully, you know, because he's done well. Even though I don't really like it, his style or anything, he's done well. Scotty Too Hottie. What would my name be? I don't know, mate. The Juggernaut Joe, or just the Flying Pig, mate. You know. William Regal was class as well. Yeah, he was great. Underrated lad, underrated for sure. Yokozuna. Yeah, man. Remember when they had that slam contest where everybody was trying to slam Yokozuna, nobody could slam him, and then who was it? Lex Luger. Lex Luger just like flies in on a fucking helicopter, and it's all on like an aircraft carrier, isn't it? It's well weird. Oh shit! Big chance for Liverpool now. It's saved. It was like on an aircraft carrier or something, and Lex Luger just choppers in on this helicopter, and then just goes and fucking slams Yokozuna. Man, those were the days. Oh, you didn't know? Well, you better call somebody. Lee Harris, you know it, lad. You know it. Great days. Robotic Maniac, thank you so much for the $9.99 super chat. How have you been there, Mr. Maniac? Thank you for that. He says, I cannot believe we drew with Everton. Wow, it's rubbish what we did there. We could have beaten them. What better than to tell you it's our day? What better than that tell you? What better than that tell you if it's our day? I don't know, Robotic Maniac, but big up to you, you absolute complete legend. Thank you for that. It wasn't our day, mate. Everton, much the better side in the first 45. We were the best side of the last half an hour or so by a long way. But football's played over 90 minutes, and we were too shit in the earlier part of the game to do anything, really. So we're kind of fortunate to end up with a draw in the end. Oh, I used to love the Ultimate Warrior as well, actually. Yeah, there was a time when the Ultimate Warrior was the Don. His crazy running out to the ring and everything. Yeah, 100%. He was good. Quite one-dimensional stuff, though, really, wasn't it? Jimmy Snooker. Yeah, Superfly Jimmy Snooker, lad. Yeah, that's a good shout as well, Jonathan. Yeah, your favourite was the Ultimate Warrior as well. We'd have lost, we'd have been 17th right now. Sergeant's Lord. I think when I was a little kid, my favourite wrestler was Bret Hart. And then it was Shawn Michaels. And then it was Stone Cold Steve Austin. And then it was The Rock. And The Undertaker's just always been one of my favourites. So that was pretty much it, really. Razor Ramon was awesome, mate. Hey, Chico. Razor Ramon was class. Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. This is good nostalgia here, folks. Thank you very much for partaking in this. Deitch or Big Sam in a cage match. I've got to go Big Sam, mate. He's got that stayability, you know. Papa Shango, yes, mate. Put a curse on Ultimate Warrior. That's right. No worries, Robotic Maniac. He says, sorry, I spelled it wrong. When we play good, it's our day. Right, I see, Robotic Maniac. Yeah, well, we have to start doing that from the off. If you think about how shit Man United have been in the first half of games, that's where most of our problems lie. Amarim's having to play adaptation every single game. He's having to adapt at half time and change things and, you know, subs and all that. It'd be nice to just go out there and start a game well, maybe go 1 or 2 up in the first half against someone, and then, you know, have a good full tilt performance from the off. Committed, dedicated, organised in the first part of the game. That's what we're looking for, really, because it's all we can do it for spells. That's no good. You've got to start these games well. Big up Robotic Maniac for that, you legend. Yours was Razor Ramon too. Hogan, yeah. I mean, Hogan, when you actually look back, Hogan was I mean, obviously Hogan was massive. He was it in the 80s. He was the man. When I was a little kid, Hogan was huge. I love Hulk Hogan when I was a kid, but when you actually look back, his matches, most of them are a bit shit, mate. You know what I mean? He's just like kind of just shit. He's got that leg drop. It's just a bunch of fucking bullshit, you know. He rips his shirt, he goes fucking, he takes a bunch of hits and he's going, you know, he's fucking shit, mate. He is actually crap. Like, when you actually think about it, he's pretty gash. But he was huge back in the day. Yeah, there you go. We call it in that. Nice one. We smashed 500 likes, have we? Get in there, you legends. You need to hulk up when you like concede. Yeah, good show. Hogan is taking. Well, fair enough. He's a legend of the game, mate. Of course he is. But pretty rubbish, if you ask me, in terms of like in ring. Not that great. I don't like the way he used to no sell people and stuff as well. Bit of a shit one, mate. I don't know. Not for me anyway. Not the best for me. Ted DiBiase, the $1 Million Man. He wasn't he? Thunderlips, the ultimate male. Yeah, he was great in that, actually. Not a great worker. Flying Brian. I know, Paul Warby, we're getting there, aren't we, mate? Thank you for that. Much appreciated. So, yeah, we've smashed past 500 likes, you legends. Big up to all the legends here who smashed past 500 likes. For a rival watch-along, especially a boring game like this, I'd say that's pretty amazing. So thank you, everyone, for showing your support on this channel. 500 likes on a shitty Liverpool watch-along is pretty good going there, my friends. Alundra Blaze. God, I haven't heard that name for a long time. Yeah, she was like the main badass woman wrestler back in like the early 90s, mate. She was classic. Alundra Blaze. Yeah. Yeah, I reckon Red Sparrows. Guys, who's your money on for the title? It's got to be the Scousers, hasn't it? Liverpool surely win. Yes, she was, Duke. Yeah, 100%. Nah, I do. Bori, yeah, definitely, mate. Unless you're a Liverpool scum like yourself. But I do think Liverpool win the title now. It's basically game over. If it was any other team, like maybe, I don't know, if there was if Man City was second, you know, maybe you could imagine that they could put a run together. But with Arsenal being the team that's chasing them, you just know Arsenal will drop points. You know they'll bottle job it. You know they will have stutters and splutters and gash out all along the way. So that's it, really. You're just not expecting Arsenal to mount a serious challenge. Very unlikely. Like, it would take something crazy. Arsenal would actually have to win all their last of their games, which they're not going to do. And then Liverpool would have to have a bunch of slip-ups, which probably isn't going to happen that much either. But even if it does, Arsenal will also have a lot of slip-ups. Exactly there, the muster, you're not wrong. I haven't actually, Paul Warby, no. Robotic Maniac says, how long have you supported United? 37 years, literally since I was a sperm lad. Well, not since I was a sperm, but since I was born. My parents United fans, my brother's United fan, my sister's United fan, my uncle's United fan, my cousins are United fans. We're literally all United fans in our family, so, just didn't really have a choice, mate. China was boss. Yes, she was a beast, mate. Tell you what, my favourite female wrestler when I was young, so I'm not talking about looks, because that would be Trish Stratus, Stacey Keebler, or Tori Wilson. But I'm not talking about my favourite female wrestler, actually how good they were at wrestling. Got to be Lita. Lita was fucking awesome, weren't she? Lita, back in the day when she was flipping around with with the Hardy Boys and stuff, mate. Lita was legit. Hurricane Rana's off the top rope and shit for days. You know what I mean? Lita was legit. Oh, yes. Rob Van Dam was amazing, mate. Love that. Yeah, Stacey, give you a good, great shot. 100%. Yeah, 100% G-Wolf. No, but she was just actually legit good, wasn't she? Like, she was actually... She could take the bump. She was, like, athletic. She could do crazy moves. She was pretty good. Would you take Paqueta from West Ham? I mean, yes, I would. I would. I think we need some serious help in that midfield, lad, so I would. Tajiri, classic, used to spit that green stuff out, didn't he? I think she's my all-time favourite double A there of the Divas. Her or Trish, maybe. Or Tori Wilson. It's hard to choose, really, between all three. But, yes, maybe Stacey is the one. Stop watching wrestling by late 90s. Don't even record female wrestlers those days. Oh, really? Fair enough, then. Well, the late 90s, that was still enough time for, like, Sable to be in it. Remember Sable? She was in it then. Sable, Jacqueline. Was there one called Marlene? No, not Marlene. What's her name? Something that sounds very similar to Marlene. She was, anyway, whatever. Beth Phoenix, though. Oh, Sunny back in the day, yeah. Good call. Melina, sorry, that was it. Yeah, it was Melina, lad. Melina, yeah. Anyway, good shout, guys. So, how long's left? Oh, it's actually 92 minutes on the clock. 2 minutes of added on time. City's coming. Wankele, Erling Haaland on the sidelines, looking like he needs a dump. He's not a happy boy watching his City scum from the sidelines getting duffed up 2-0 here against the Liverpool scummers. Let's all laugh at the City scum. We can't really, because we are still absolutely shite ourselves. Jericho was awesome back in the day, lad. Yeah, he was great. You know it. We're going to be on tonight, mate. We're going to be on... What's that saying later, Piggy? All on... Oh, you're on nights now. Oh, shit, Daz Salford. Hey, you have a great one, though, lad. See you soon. Yeah, go for it, Cinnamon. Go for it, lad. Right, guys. So, look, there's a link in the chat here. It's also pinned to the top of the live chat there. I'll say it again. If you're not subscribed to the gaming channel, click the link in the chat there or the top of the live chat. Subscribe to Flying Pig Gaming. We're trying to get to 7k subs over there on the gaming channel. We do gaming over there. When GTA comes out, we're going to be hitting that up hard. We're going to be playing loads of FC25, some other streams as well, some other games, some retro games. I've got some plans. Give us a follow at Flying Pig Gaming on YouTube. And also, of course, subscribe to this channel, Flying Pig United. Cheers, you legends. Oh, yeah, she does. Robotic Maniac, Marlena. Maybe it was Marlena who I was actually thinking of. Hey, Robotic Maniac, thank you for the super chat. He says, I want Cristiano Ronaldo back. I mean, certainly, I would have Ronaldo over Højlund any day of the week. Yeah, it's so sad how that worked out. It's like we had unfinished business with Ronaldo. Just a shame that Ten Hag's such a cone-headed melt and they had that clash and everything and it just didn't work out. Because, you know, in another universe, Ronaldo could still be banging the goals for us. And, of course, we love Cristiano at this club. Terry Reynolds, yeah, there's another one. It made Berber laugh as you're talking wrestling. Oh, I've missed that, have I? Missed a comment. Hang on. I can't see it. You're going to have to pop it in there again, my friend. It's just gash, isn't it, lad? Oh, you've sent me on Telegram. Okay, hang on a second. I know, I've seen that, mate. That's crazy, isn't it? Oh, right. Oh, you bastard. I see what you've done there, mate. You remember Sonny from the 90s? Sonny was like the main one back in the 90s. You know, everybody liked Sonny. And now she doesn't quite look the same. You know, she's recently been arrested and she's having some problems. But there's a little caption underneath the Sonny from the 90s saying United in the 90s. And the caption under the Sonny now saying United now. I'd say that's a fair assessment, really, to be honest with you, Cinnamon. That's a strong meme. I'll give you that. That's a strong meme. The game's finished there. Manchester City have been duffed up there by Liverpool 2-0 in the Premier League, away from home at the Etihad. It has finished 2-0 to the Liverpool scum, courtesy of those goals there by Szoboszlai, and also the first one there was scored by Salah, wasn't it? From the deflection. So Salah adds to his tally again. And he also got another assist, which is pretty ridiculous now. What does that take his tally up for the season? It takes his tally up to, believe it or not, let's have a little look. It takes his tally up to, I think, 25 goals and 16 assists, which is just ridiculous, isn't it? Quite crazy. Yeah, that's a good one, that Cinnamon lad, yeah. Quite crazy. I can't remember now. Yeah, the one didn't she get like power bombed through a table by the Dudleys as well? Is that who you mean? What was her name, mate? The old school legend. Yeah, can't remember now. Nice one, the mustard. Title over. I think Liverpool are going to just run away with it now, aren't they? Yeah, they are. Easy work for Liverpool. City shut up on Liverpool. Bargav ready. Thank you so much, Bargav, for gifting out 5 members, lad. Get some mad love in there for Bargav Reddy, who's made 5 new members on the channel. Thank you for that, Bargav. That's very kind, mate. You're a legend, especially considering you are indeed one of the enemies, lad. One of the Liverpool scummers, sorry. Now, thank you so much. Good win for you lot today. Fair enough. You're probably going to win the league, aren't you? It's gash. But as I say, I'd still rather you guys won it than City in some ways. Obviously not in others, because you don't want them to match our 20 league titles. But actually, in terms of just who deserves it more, those City bastards are proper cheating scum. So anybody over them. But obviously Arsenal would have been the lesser of everyone, but they're just bitty bottle jobs, mate. Thank you for that, Bargev. Get some love in there for him. Let's have a look at the new members. We have got 5 new members, and you are Kevin Kilban, Meme Dog, Newborn Bellamy, Connor Walsh, and Rick Astley. Gifted the memberships there by Bargev. Thank you for that, Bargev. Proper legend. Stay humble, City. Isn't it funny that pretty much since that day where Haaland said stay humble and all that, since then they've been proper shit. It is quite humbling for them. Steady on now, 1 Inch Destroyer, lad. W memberships, yes, let's go, Robotic Maniac. Thanks once again for those super chats there. May Young, that's who I was thinking of. Yeah, May Young. That's the one. See you all on the next one, Martin. That's one for Wayne Rooney, that May Young, lad. You know what I mean? That was Wayne Rooney's favourite diva growing up. Turgid Jameson, you know it. Abano says a winner's a win. Get in a fair play. You did get a good win there, my friend, yeah. Jonathan, nice one, lad. Get in there, the Cake Cadet. May Young, that's it. One for Rooney. You're going to go throw up a little bit seeing Liverpool win the title. Yeah, fair one. I mean, let's ask the question. I just answered it there, and it's so tough to say this because, as I say, we've got that historical bigger rivalry with Liverpool. Liverpool have more titles. They're, of course, like going to match Man United on 20 top flight titles if they win this season, right? But who would you rather see lift the title, Liverpool or City, right now? Honestly, for me, I probably would at least have a lot more respect for Liverpool doing it rather than those cheating City bastards. City shites, says Alex. Maybe it's real Rick Astley. Good night, Bargav. Maybe it's Jarvis, lad. Seeing as we're talking wrestling, who's your favourite entrance music? The Undertaker's just absolutely cold, isn't it, mate? Come on. And Steve Austin's was immense. Yeah, true. Great stream. Thank you, Mr. POTUS. Thank you very much there, my friend. That's the one. You look 47. Well, that's Man United for you. Grandmaster Sexay. W-O-R-M. You hate them both. Yeah, true. City because of the small chance it gets taken off them. That's a good shout. Liverpool. Yeah, that's a good shout. None of them. You'll never wank alone. City are shite. Liverpool deserve the league. Take it easy all. Thank you, Kerry Smart, for tuning in, lad. Cheating, City, karma. If not Liverpool, then Forest. Oh, definitely. Let's, no one wants them gash tactics. Arsenal not winning it. Well, nobody wants them either, but, you know, nobody wants any of those. Out of all of them, Forest. Yeah, Forest deserve the league, says Alex. Prefer Liverpool win because City 4 in a row. Yeah, it's true. Liverpool for the treble. Nottingham Forest. Sadly, Liverpool. You always be the Rock. The Rock was great value, wasn't he? So funny, mate. Cream always rises to the top. Hate to say, but congrats to Liverpool. Don't say that, lad. Yeah, they probably will win it. Anyway, fair enough. That's how it's panned out, guys. 2-0 to Liverpool. They're probably going to win the title there. City just not really at the races at the minute. They're a bit gashed by their standards. And they will even struggle at this moment, it seems, to kind of cement Champions League football. You've got other teams like Newcastle United sniffing around there now. They obviously won today. Aston Villa not too far behind still. Even Bournemouth in the mix there, aren't they? And of course Forest and stuff. So it's not nailed on at all for City if they continue to stutter like this. Hopefully they do not get Champions League football. That would be amazing. I'd love to see that reality check of them playing Europa League guff. Anyway, there you go. Nobody likes a cheat. Exactly. Man City's bad. Let's go. Goal have. Fair enough, mate. Looks like you are. Sully Griffin. Definitely a good win for you boys. Guys, we're going to wrap up this watch along here, yeah, but thank you so much to everyone that's tuned in, you absolute bunch of legends. As I said, there is a FIFA stream on the gaming channel planned tonight for 10:45 p.m. It's set up already. Do us the honour of going over there and smashing a cheeky little like on that video as well as this one. Drop a thumbs up over here before you go. Thank you everyone for watching and hanging out and chatting with us during this watch along. True legends. FC25 stream. Here is the link in the live chat. Boom. Check that out. Go over there, smash a like, smash a reminder. Also, you can subscribe to that channel if you're not. Flying Pig Gaming is the name of the show. Also, subscribe over here on Flying Pig United. Follow us on Insta, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, Twitch, and Kick at Flying Pig United. Thank you all for watching. You can come back after this stream's finished and get your thoughts and opinions in about the game or whatnot. But cheers for everyone who's watched that game with us. Liverpool just too good for City at the moment. Liverpool just cruising to the title, unfortunately. They are. And City, nothing really to write home about for them this season at all. They've had a shitter, thankfully, for everyone else. But yeah, Liverpool just too strong, too good at the moment. They're cruising to victory. It's gash. Salah starring, not just today, but also throughout the season. And they're going to lift the title, aren't they? It's gash. Thanks for watching, guys. That's the end of the watch along. You're all a bunch of legends. Once again, big up to the moderators, all the mods with the blue spanner next to their names there in the chat for moderating the show. Thank you everyone who's got in here in the chat for chatting with us and interacting with us and everyone else. And also all the members in green. Thank you to the members in green like Abano here for being members, and Berber and everyone. Thank you very much there, all the mods and members, for supporting the show there. It's much appreciated, you absolute dons. Also, thank you to all the super chats. There's a few super chats, you know who you are, people like Robotic Maniac, etc. Big up the super chats. Thank you to the 7 new members as well. We've got 7 new members there. 5 were gifted by Bargev Reddy, thank you Bargev, and a couple of new members as well, so big up to the new members. Nice one, Mark Hughes, Natalia, Crazy Joe, Res Dog, GTA, Derek, Aaron. Go over here to this link, smash a like and subscribe to Flying Pig Gaming. I'll see you later. Thanks for tuning in, legends. Cheers for that bizarre pudding, and same to you, lad. Thank you, Paul Story, all the dons, all the members, all the mods, and everybody else as well. See you later on. And remember, Piggy loves you. And also remember, Abano Valdez with a late super chat just before the end. Thank you for that, Abano. He says, big up everyone here and much love to you all. Great stream as always, Piggy. Thank you, Abano, for hanging out with us and watching the game with us. Your scummer's just too strong, eh? Legend, Abano. Thank you so much for that, dude. And on that note, we're going to end. You're a legend. Thank you, Abano, Susan, Derek, Mojo Bag, and everybody else. Great little watch along there. Thanks for the chat, guys. Shit game, but we make our own fun around these parts. Legends. See you in a bit, guys. Thank you, PE. Right back at you and everybody else. Peace. And remember, Piggy loves you. And also remember, when the seagulls follow the trawler, this is because they think sardines will be thrown into the sea. Thank you very much. Get in there, you beauties. Thank you so much to all the patrons here for supporting the channel on patreon.com/FlyingPigUnited. As a thank you, all you legends will be appearing on this outro list. Get in there. Once again, thank you to all the YouTube members, but one of the best ways you can support the channel is on patreon.com, so check it out. Patreon.com/FlyingPigUnited. And once again, a big thank you to all the legends that do support the channel on Patreon. Get in there.